Take a look at those.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, how's it going?
You're waiting on us. Let's hit it with a little bit of this first. Always a fun way to start. How's everybody doing out there today? Tim, Downhill, Becky, how's it going? What's up, Wasted?
Wasted.
So,
I gotta make up for the day over here.
Yeah,
Not doing much.
Pretty much on time.
Hey, get here. I'm always on time when I show up.
Well, I think I'm gonna start doing them at 8 now, boys. I mean, yeah.
Is that what time it is now?
Yeah, the 7 was just too early. Everybody's rushing to get things done. I just, I'm just starting doing it at 8. Let's see. Cleatus, I got you something if you noticed. I'm sorry, Becky. I didn't notice. Sorry. Yeah, so, dude, still in there. He'll be out. We could have done it today, but we ran out of daylight pretty quick, so it'll come out pretty quick tomorrow.
Well, at least it looked like you had some decent weather.
Oh, you got something on the wish list, Becky? I didn't even notice. I'm sorry. I'll have to go back and look. Yeah, he'll tell me whenever. I just haven't been on Amazon. I've been a little busy today, but it's been good.
I was gonna say, been busy not getting a motor out of that truck.
Was kicking my butt.
I see that.
You got a little aggressive with it. That's one way to get spark plugs out, I suppose.
Well, I couldn't get them out, so I just took them out the top and ripped them out, and they still won't come out. I'm hoping I can get it out.
I've struggled with those a few times myself, so I understand.
5 hours of not getting a motor out. Yeah, right at 5 hours.
You really need to change the name of those videos over to not pulling an engine.
That might
the videos aren't going to stay up. So we really planned to get the engine out today. It was the plan. Tomorrow we'll finish it up, but I'm gonna take all the videos down and just make a video out of it. So,
well, just so you're aware, the plan is to have the Volvo done in 4 days too.
Well, yes.
Oh no, Cletus has said multiple times it's going to be done in 3 days.
Yeah.
It's going to take him 3 days to pull this motor out.
The thing is, we got all kind of new parts going in, and I ain't worried about, this one I had to worry about the harness, and I had to worry about, not tearing stuff up because this truck is still going to somebody for parts.
And we're putting them into your car, so we're not going to be tearing them up going into your car. Your logic is flawed here, bud.
It's different. So the big news, I guess, is the heck? The phone started talking. Okay.
Well, it's you talking.
Yeah. Motor. No, the motor's not quite out, Bubba. It'll be out in the morning. The big news, I guess, is the harness is on the way. It will be here Friday.
That's good.
So do you already have everything else, the computer and everything, or is that the whole thing? The computer harness, the whole 9 yards?
The harness? It comes with the computer and everything.
So it's all, you keep saying the computer or the harness, so I thought maybe it was shipped separately. I didn't realize it was.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, the 907 package or whatever.
Yeah, okay. The engine management system. Yeah.
That's a good thing to call it. Just to be fair, I was wondering the same thing, Wasted. So I was like, is this just the harness? Or
so that's why I thought maybe they might have shipped everything else to him and he was just waiting on the harness type of thing.
No. That's it's all together. Sorry, guys. Man, I ordered so many parts.
Clarify. Oh, yeah.
So many parts. Lots of money.
Up, oh, yeah.
Hey, Bralford.
What's up, buddy? So the only that I still haven't bought yet is the fuel tank or cell, the E85 sensor, and the driveline.
Okay.
Everything else is on order, on the way. Some of it's even got here already. The stuff I ordered from Rock Auto's here. So
Nice. That's not bad.
So for the brackets that I bought from ICT, I got a new AC compressor too, guys.
Right, Corey.
But it says to keep the truck alternator, and it is putting it down at the bottom.
Okay,
that's what it says.
Cool.
And also it says to use instead of everything's Corvette except for the power steering pump and pulley. It's a Camaro power steering pump and pulley with a reservoir. And that's what it said to use. That's what I bought.
Yep. That's what I would do.
And it comes with reservoir and everything already.
Nice. I want to look at that setup too because I'm thinking about doing something similar in mine. I need to redo the whole front setup on mine. It's not going to work how I originally wanted it
to. Yeah, I'd like to figure that one out too, John.
Right. It's going to be awfully expensive to pull that off.
I
Yeah.
need to go look at that. So you said you ordered something on the list there. I need to check her out.
Oh. So yeah, fuel cell is pretty easy. I should be able to get that off Amazon pretty quickly.
And I was just going to buy that little cheap one I had on the list, but then I got to look at it. It's got the foam, the anti-slosh foam or whatever.
No, I can't do that.
You can't run E85 with anti-slosh foam.
I didn't realize that one had foam in it.
Yeah. So I've been looking on Summit. They have a fuel, they call it a tank, I guess, because it's plastic. But it's about the same size, but it's plastic.
We need to get dudes to measure the hole and tell us what kind of exact dimensions I can stuff down in there. No, eBay may be the way to go.
Real quick, Becky. Yeah, and it may be everything that we already bought. I took off the list on Amazon.
You'll see.
Just so if somebody did want to buy something on that list, it wouldn't get something we already needed.
There's a 20-gallon aluminum. What dude say? You can measure this hole. I really can't. It's too far away. I need a how deep is the hole and how wide is it? That's what I need to know.
Does it actually?
Well, depending on what you're talking about. Okay, Becky. I see. It says needs one, has one. Maybe that means you ordered this part right. I'm not going to tell you because you said don't tell nobody. So maybe that's what it is. If it is, hey, that's awesome. I appreciate it. We'll definitely let everybody know when it comes in. And yeah, after you write my name on it, we'll write your name on it. I don't care. Oh, so how y'all day been besides watching me on the struggle bus with the engine?
Not too bad. What's your plan for fuel pump?
Let me see which one I bought.
Okay, so you did buy one already. So yeah.
Yeah.
Is it an inline or is it a drop into the fuel cell one?
It is. It's not. It's not for the fuel cell, but
okay, inline. So we need to get.
I bought one that's 4E85 that has enough pressure. All that stuff. Let me look here. In fact, the kit I bought came with the bigger gauge fuel line, and fittings and all that stuff. So it's supposed to match up to the Corvette. What's it called?
Fuel regulator.
Corvette regulator.
Regulator.
Right. Right, John.
Whole nerd
So
mode.
we got the Evil Energy external fuel pump, 300 LPH high flow, 12 volt, 145 universal fit, AN10 inlet, AN6 outlet.
Okay, so it's a 10 in and a 6 out.
That's what it says. Because they like where I was getting the information from, it says on the I guess the out is where you put the regulator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or is it put the regulator before? I don't know. Either way, whatever it's supposed to do, it's supposed to be where the regulator.
Oh man, look at this guy! I haven't seen this guy forever.
Who's this? Do we know this guy?
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Oh shit! Yeah, I can feel you with that.
I'm gonna have to turn your mic down a little bit for you.
God.
First time using this baby.
I don't know.
It's all
It
good.
doesn't
I'm
sound like
gonna
it's
turn
going
your
through
mic
your
down just a little
headset.
bit. How's that sound, everybody? Try it again, Monster. I think I got you turned down enough.
Mic check, mic check.
Yeah, that's
Go.
doable.
Good.
Oh,
All right, so you need dash 10. I don't think your headset's working there, bud.
So you can hear
So
me?
We can hear you, but I don't think it's your headset that we're hearing.
I only bought 16 foot of the AN10 line.
Yeah, dash 10, 16 feet. Hopefully that's enough because you're going all the way from the back of the truck, back of the
16
car.
feet?
Yeah.
That should be lots.
How long is that freaking station wagon?
I don't know, but I figured it could be. I thought it would be like 10 foot.
10 feet? You're kidding me,
thought
right?
so. From the tank to the engine.
I don't know. It's big. It's a big, big girl.
Let's see how big the whole car is. Hold on, I'll look.
Mic check, mic check.
Yep, we
I
can
got
hear you.
Okay, sounds different. I think it's a mic now, right here.
Yeah, that does sound better.
All right, cool.
So I'm looking. Oh, it's 191.8 inches.
So what's that come out to be in feet?
I don't know. Hold on.
Listen, I don't math off the top of my head like that.
Well, it's less than 18 feet.
Oh yeah, sure. That is 16 foot. The whole car is 16 foot.
Okay.
So fuel tank to then it's got a snake too. So
exactly what I was just about to say.
Yeah.
But you're only here's the trick. Where you
6 foot then?
Well, now here's the deal. Where are you putting the fuel pump? And because it's going to neck down to dash 6, you got to have line to go from dash 6 out to your regulator, and then from your regulator to your deal, right? So where are you going to mount the pump? That's the real question.
I don't know.
You're going to want so you're going to want your pump underneath the car at one of the lowest points so that the tank feeds down to it.
I mean, you're going to want it closer to the tank than
exactly.
Tank.
So 16 feet of dash.
Yeah, because it's not a pickup tank; it's a push tank, right? I mean, it's a pump. It's a push pump. It's not a pickup pump.
Yeah.
Correct?
Well, yeah.
So you're going to come out dash 10, come out the back because we'll put the outlets, the sumps for the tank out the back. So when you go forward, it doesn't.
Well, the good news is the drive line is going to cost less than I thought it was.
Yeah, that's about half of what I paid. Well, mine was all new everything, but
yeah.
Well,
they're saying they said about $300, but if I bring the old drive line from the truck where I'm pulling the transmission, it's going to be like 160.
I think that
they're going to cut it. They're going to cut that one down then and make it fit.
Cut that one. Which should
and
be
what if you bring
extended cab.
I mean, for what you're doing, that should be fine. I went to the big U joints and everything on mine because of the power I'm planning on putting down later on. You're not doing that though, so there's really no point.
I don't think I'll ever go above 500 horsepower in that car, no matter what I do to it.
I've seen drive shaft pretzel at 500 horsepower before.
Oh yeah, we got the cats off after a little wrist cutting there.
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were emo.
Apparently. What's up, A15 Power Stroke? Shop cats don't be cutting any cats. Yeah, no real cats.
Hey guys. Well, you can recover a bit of cost with the cats anyway.
That's what that's what I'm telling. That's what I'm telling people I do for a living now. I go, what do you do? I cut catalytic converters.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
I got the cats off that, and then the truck I'm pulling the transmission off, I'm taking the cats off that too. So that'll be some money. Yeah. Speaking of money, let me hit this banner here. Boom.
Are you going to fix her or are you going to leave that?
Huh? Oh, shit.
Send it, bud.
What
are the dimensions on this?
So everybody been doing good, man?
Yeah, man.
All right, so here's a 21-gallon tank. It's 20 deep, 20 long or whatever, by 10 tall, by 24 wide.
That's about the going thing of what I've been seeing. So, yeah.
And this one has a sending unit in the tank, which is nice. It's anodized blue.
Does it have this splashing foam in it?
Oh, let's see here. It doesn't say anything about.
And then Munster has a question he wants to ask everybody. And Mongrels could probably answer it for you, buddy.
Not for use with alcohol, methanol, water.
So not gonna work.
Are you talking about the truck?
Yeah, this has phone in it.
They said that's the best part of life. Yeah, when I said, okay, we got our I said we got the cats out. Let's get out of this guy's yard. Yeah.
Drifter fuel cell.
Go ahead and answer your question, Monster. I think Mongrels could probably answer that for you, bub.
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, are you?
So, yeah, I mean, so check it out. There's this vehicle I found, a 2001 Chevy 1500. The guy just told me that in order for him to shift it, he has to turn it off. He said it was a sensor. Dudes told me that it might just be a brake sensor.
Okay.
Or if not, it could be let me see what else he said in here. Is that dudes right there?
Yep.
That's dudes.
Oh, dudes. Oh,
so
dudes.
between them two right there, you'll get your answer.
So it's a 2001 GM. So it's got the 4L60 transmission in it.
I'm assuming this guy just yeah.
Well, if it's a 1500,
again, I'm all classic, so
he has to turn it off. So yeah, it's got the neutral lock isn't working. Then is what you're saying?
Yeah, because he's just having to shut it off. So that's the only way he can shift it. So. But dude's is telling me, yeah, because the guy's asking for 1,000 on it. Might be a little too much.
Yeah, it should just be a brake switch or the neutral safety switch, something.
Yeah, neutral safety switch is mounted on the side of the transmission, and they're not inexpensive. They're kind of pricey, but still not $1,000.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen what it looks like. That's why I was like, because I kind of wanted to build one modern, but we'll see.
Well, I mean, it's a pretty simple platform, and there's lots of, like, even if you don't want to get the, don't want to buy it new, there's going to be plenty of them in the wrecking yard, right? Just go get the parts off of that for cheap.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm looking around and stuff. I've been doing that, and I've been jumping around everywhere. So, but yeah, I was looking at those just because I've been seeing people, especially at the Texas Lone Star Throwdown. They had some beautiful trucks. Every time I'm not really into modern LS trucks, but when I see those built, those like inspired me. So I'm like, man, maybe I should have one.
Well, I'll tell you what, like I am a big Mopar fan, the Hemi fan, but the LS is a very, very good engine for the most part, right? I mean, every manufacturer has their faults, but
sure,
it's a solid platform. It's
Yeah.
very inexpensive.
It's not the best. It's not. I mean,
It's fine.
It lasts good.
Come on. Everybody wants to bag on the 4L60.
80's better. The 80's
It's
better.
it's getting out of my comfort zone. I'm usually a 60 through 66 C10 kind of guy. So
Mopar now says range switch, transmission position sensor, and Power Stroke Deuce says neutral safety switch. So
yeah, it could be. It's going to be one of those things. It's going to be one of those switches that's causing the problem.
And when you say that it's kind of expensive or pricey, how much are you talking?
Well, it shouldn't be that much.
Neutral safety
like
switch
about a
is probably
bill,
like
100
$200 at most.
or 200.
Really?
Man,
I'm looking at Rock Auto.
that much. Truthfully, if you get on Rock Auto, I mean,
But if you go down to a parts store
yeah.
all day,
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, I have my business account, so I get that little discount.
Oh, well, there you go.
Right. I mean, I'm pretty sure
Bubba's
all of us
right,
do
though.
that.
Bubba said it can get expensive throwing parts at it. There should be some kind of procedure to test it. I'm sure there is.
well, they're not that expensive. Never mind, I was wrong.
It should be like $20 at the most, I would think.
Yeah, like 40.
Yeah, but now, man.
Did you
Now
Google
I'd have
it?
to
You had to
see-
Google it because I was like, yeah, you just got to Google it, man. I don't know. That's how I
Yeah,
was
I
on
Googled.
YouTube University.
I Googled it. I put my question. Well, can a
Gear
sensor come out? And it was coming
Hey, they
off
got a
as
gear
random.
shift switch.
Prime up the
What's
parts
that?
cannon. You had to start.
And the one big thing about a 4L60 is they will actually glue that connector in on those transmissions. A lot of times they won't come apart, so you end up having to get a whole pigtail and everything.
From the factory?
Yeah. I've taken apart
wow.
multiple ones where you got to prime apart and they end up breaking the whole connector, and then you got to put a new pigtail on it.
Yeah. Look, I'll show y'all the truck I'm talking about.
All right, well, I think I found one here who's not filled with foam finally, but it's
What are we talking about?
a freaking fuel cell that
Fuel
doesn't have
cell,
foam
fuel
in
tank,
it.
fuel cell.
Yeah, you don't
Now,
want a
one
foam
third-
fuel cell.
No.
No, it's not going to work with 85 for sure.
You just don't want one long term,
What?
period.
113 sent me one on Summit for $270, but
This one's 182 on
ooh, I like that better.
the old eBay, but I'm looking still.
Go buy yourself a boat tank and just strap it in the fuel cell well there. And
Could do that.
The nice one thing about these are all come with mounting tabs, so we can just mount
This
it.
one's a little bigger though. It's 24 by 20 by 10, so that's pretty deep.
you have a huge hole to work with. If you have a plasma cutter, you can pretty much put anything back there.
Well, we do, and I plan on making it flush mounted, but how deep of a hole do we have already?
So not flush mounted. So where the actual fills go in now, if you actually drop it as low as possible, you could actually redirect the fills right into the top of it and fill it from the outside.
Which I have somewhere in the trailer. We just need to find it, an angled filler neck that'll bolt to the top of the cell, and we can just rubber hose connector or whatever the freaking two together.
So
that's what I was going to do with mine.
I think just the very front of the fuel tank is where the drive line goes through. I think the back still sags down. If I just look at it.
No, the spare wheel well drops way down in the back.
Yeah, I was going to say, then you also got the spare wheel well. So you got that room and that room.
So if you cut out the bottom of the spare wheel well, you can drop the tank in there wherever you want, and then the actual fills will drop right into it because they pass through the spare wheel well.
Yeah, like in the top corner.
Are y'all going to patch that up?
Well, yeah, you just sheet metal around it.
I was going to leave it open.
Well, we're going to cut it. We're going to cut it as tight as we can. We don't want to just fit in there, cut the whole back out or anything.
So that's just it. Just cut where you want it to drop down in. Lay some angle iron in there, some edging to make it heavier.
And then we'll lay some kind of cover over the top of it. And then there's also the cover that folds down anyway.
Yeah.
What happened to the back of the Volvo?
Just a little bit tarp.
Back
out.
So what's the cost of fuel down there nowadays?
All of it.
All of it.
$369.
We're at $4. We're at $4 over here at $3.99.
What's wrong with the back of the Volvo? What you talking about?
Got toe strap on it.
So you got to pull it around with no motor.
So you're about $4 a gallon.
Oh, only $4? It's only $4.80 here.
Oh,
and then in California.
I'm not even going to tell you what it is up here.
California's already 6.7.
Well, we do it in liters, but there's 3.84 liters to a gallon, so U.S. gallon.
Do you want to know a depth and a width? I'd go get that in like 2 minutes.
That'd be great. It would really, really help with what I'm doing right now.
All right, 2 minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes.
California's already at 6.7.
It's Canadian minutes. Don't worry about it.
I was gonna say, when do you want me to start?
So yeah, we're about $6.80 a gallon up here.
Well, she's kind of beat up. You getting it pretty cheap though, Munster?
I think even 1,000's too much.
Yeah,
you're right.
It's pretty bad.
Is it a 4x4 or 2-wheel drive?
That's 2-wheel.
That's 2-wheel. 2-wheel. Yeah. That's why he was like, "Oh yeah, it's beat." And I was like, this is kind of rough for the project I would want to.
You know what you do, Monster? You buy it, you park in your garage for 20 years, haul it out, and say, "Look at that patina."
Nah, definitely not my style. Yeah. Oh, and then God. And then Cletus, I think for Cletus for the C30, the only reason why I wanted to do the lift kit, and I know it doesn't really make sense because it's not 4x4, but
no, it's okay. Nothing wrong with that. You're going for a look.
Nah, it wasn't even for the look. It was just because I needed space on the rims that I wanted. I don't know if you remember those rims I talked about a long time ago.
Oh yeah. Well,
So,
and as long as you don't go a crazy like a 10-inch lift or something, it'll look fine.
no. I just wanted
I've
4,
seen all the
but
people on Facebook hating on you, so I had to jump in there and say something stupid.
hey, nah, it's crazy because people were messaging me like, "Hey, man, don't listen to them." I was like, "Nah, I don't give a fuck." I was just like, I was just trying to see, if somebody knew of a, just a little cheap way for 4 inches. But I think I'm just gonna go the bag route, so that way I can do
Way for
both.
4 inches, that's wasted right there. That's his motto.
Why? No, 6.
Oh, 6. Okay.
Yeah,
6.
don't get twisted. It's always the answer. No matter whenever anyone asks me a question, hey, I got a question for you. 6 inches.
6 inches. Yeah.
And when they look at me, when they look at me funny, I say around.
Not so. I think for the flatbed, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to weld some. Dude, I can't even think of some what do you call it? Hinges. I can't even think of the word hinges. I'm gonna have to do some hinges for some doors to open up for the wheels in the back. So when I drop it, I can just open up the gate and boom, let it drop all the way down to the ground.
Why is every single fuel cell on freaking eBay a drift fuel cell with the freaking foam on it?
the
Like,
magic
seriously.
What's up, John?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, everyone figured out that if they said that in the deal. See, I can get you a 17-gallon one, which is the same one I put in mine. It's only 7 inches tall, but I know it doesn't have any foam in it. The problem is it's only 17 gallons.
I mean, it has a 20-gallon tank.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the vehicle stock. That's what it comes with.
So,
how come y'all can't use the original?
This isn't going to work either for that.
It goes around the drive line, and we're putting a one piece.
Yeah, the drive line goes through the fuel tank, and anytime you start making horsepower on cars, like if you were going to use, like the Z and everything, a lot of them, because it's a saddlebag tank on that one too, they use a carbon fiber drive shaft. So when they come apart, they just disintegrate.
Yeah, you might rip a hole, but it ain't going to spark in it.
Yeah, which mine, of course, now has not that going through it.
Well, hey, I don't know. I don't know if Cletus, if you do want a bigger gas tank, there's this guy that I was looking at for the Jeep to make a custom one. He's out in El Paso. He's in El Paso. I don't know if you want to just take a look at it.
How much is custom money, or how much is custom tank?
Listen, it's more than you got.
For my Jeep one, he was gonna actually just charge me $200. But that's for again, it's smaller than and that's only about that's only
4
about
minutes
15.
3 seconds.
I'm slow as fuck.
Yeah, so the one that 113 just sent me is the one I was looking at. It's $109. It's a 22-gallon tank that you can, it's plastic or whatever. So
that sounds good.
Okay, well, here's the problem with the plastic one. How are you holding it in the car? The nice thing about the aluminum,
you just put straps around it.
Okay, you have to buy straps. So now you're getting. If you can get an aluminum
one,
that
we can build a bracket around it. It sits on the bottom, and if I ever had to change it, I can pull it straight out.
You still got to build, material build and all of that
I was
into
just
it.
Like a basket kind of bracket system. It just comes like 2 straps or brackets just come down and pretty base.
Just pretty easy.
The problem with that is that cell designed to be open in the center and have fuel to basically you have 2 straps that are skinny pushing up and all of the fuel porting around it. You know what I mean?
Well,
I'm sending you this guy's Instagram. His number's there for an inquire. So
right. What's my dimensions at there, dudes?
Okay, so not as good as I thought they'd be, but
that's what she said.
If you go,
we can cut the floor a little bit if we need to. Not just
so I was being as generous as what the spare tire well allowed.
Yes.
So it's 2 foot by 2 foot, about perfect. And then it's about a foot deep from the filler neck to the bottom of the floor. So you have some room to go down still if you cut the whole thing out. So you're 2 foot by 2 foot, foot deep.
That's plenty. Because 10 inches is about the top of what I've been seeing for cells.
815 says he runs the plastic one in the Fox body.
Now, is it sitting in with 2 straps like you're talking, or is it like on the floor and then strapped down? How is it mounted? That's my question. Like, are you suspending? Because what I worry about is suspending 20 gallons of fuel and that weight on 2 strips that are like yay big,
22
style. Whatever.
Well, if you were to cut the center of the tire out, you could easily plate that flat, set it in there.
Already planned on that.
Yeah.
That's definitely what we're doing there.
Well, I wouldn't be too concerned about suspending it. I mean, all the modern trucks have huge tanks and there's 2 straps holding them up, right?
Right.
Depending on what.
It all depends on the design of the tank, thickness of the plastic.
And every single one of those tanks has a casement that it sits in that, that stops skid plates and things from hitting. It's got a thick plastic bottom to those tanks.
Yeah, they do. They have a thick plastic tank. So you're more concerned about the amount of plastic in the tank, the thickness of it.
Yeah, I have no idea how that's set up and how it's meant to be run. The aluminum ones, I know you have 4 mounting tabs. You mount them and call it a day.
Let's see.
And again, it's only so. My thing is, if you can find one that's $140 or whatever for an aluminum one, once you pay the $100 and some for the plastic one, and then build your mounting and everything, are you actually saving any money? That's my question.
Well, let me just ask you this: is your goal to save money, or is your goal to get it to where you want it?
Well, either way, it works. It's just
I don't want to spend like $500-$600.
Yeah.
But
the goal is to save money.
I need it to also fit, good and look good and work well.
Well, you're never going to see it. It's going to be hidden in the back underneath everything. So that's the thing about a fuel system and suspension.
Built.
Yeah, especially when they're the big, square rectangle ones. You can hide those all day.
That's what I'm saying.
You see what he said, though?
It says 2 straps bolted to a metal frame.
Yeah.
And that's all got to be
made. That's basically what it is in a Chevy cab.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to share this. This is the one. Now, this one does not come with a fuel sending unit. I can see that from here.
Which is not the end of the world. I mean, you can always drive till you run out of gas and you'll know.
Just get a stick.
Well,
stick it in the
I'm
top.
sure I can get a generic one.
Oh, see, that's already got the strap provisions in it. I'm sure that's fine.
Scroll down.
Just get yourself a fuel stick.
Is it a sump?
Oh, that's another good question. Yeah.
It's -8, so it's the wrong size for your pump already.
Yeah.
Well, that's just the fittings, though.
It's not a sump.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want a sump.
Need a sump.
Well, for the fuel pump, you got,
Well, you could not have it and then fuel starve when you throw it around corners real heavy.
Yeah. And there's only 5 left.
They're just telling you that. So you
that just gets you to buy it now.
Yeah.
That's all a gimmick. Don't worry about that.
Is it not a sump, or because those is what the?
I don't know. It doesn't show the picture.
Yeah, with the ins and the outs, I would say sump.
Let's see, 22 gallons, no
a lot
bone,
of times they won't be on the top.
The sump's the second one from the bottom. It says no.
Hey, you want me to call my
well, there you go.
Cletus, you want me to call my dad and see if he has any?
It's not gonna work.
Fuel cell?
Yeah. No, he might. He might have one like legit with everything.
Here's another question I just thought of.
Becky, yardstick. That's how you check the fuel.
Hey, we can pull the foam out of the tank.
Yeah, you can.
You can. Yeah.
So you can buy the one with the foam that's cheap and with a sending unit, and we just because we're gonna have to take the fill cap off to put my angled one on if we want to make it work anyhow, and we just rip the foam out of it. And then
we can do that. I'm not scared. The foam was the only thing that won't let it run E85.
That's correct.
But it's an anti-sloshing foam, so if it doesn't have a sump and it doesn't have sloshing, how's it going to keep it from?
So the aluminum ones do have a sump, and that's why.
So what's the foam?
The foam is for side to side. So that's why they keep calling it drifter. The drifter problem is, so you put your sump at the back of the car. So when you take off, you go forward, the fuel goes to the back, you never lose fuel. But if you're going sideways, that makes it its own problem, which is why my tank has a drop-in that this way has its own basket and everything, and that makes it to where that's not a problem.
You keep it full, it won't matter anyways. Come on. Now.
Facts. He's not.
Keep it
Somebody's
full.
around here, 815.
Maximum weight. Oh.
There is nothing cheap on Marketplace right now around here. Everybody is out of their damn mind. Everything
Oh
is
yeah.
crazy.
Well, yeah,
crazy.
it's tax time, man.
Yeah, it's
So-
worth everything. I know it. Don't try to lowball me. I know what I got.
Exactly.
What?
So I was going to buy an Edelbrock carburetor on Facebook. I was like, I'll just buy it.
$400, $500.
Exactly. And I'm like, dude, I could buy it brand new for the same price.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not buying it.
And these fools want to act like they're doing you a favor too. At that point,
Yeah, I was looking at tires for the truck, and I'm like, Jesus, they're charging like full price, brand new tires. Like they've been
Yeah.
used and stuff.
For
I'm
the
like, I
used
can go buy new tires for that. Why would I buy your one
Yeah,
tire?
That's always
the
how
heck
it is
for
around
30
here.
seconds.
You never want to buy used tires around here.
Oh, boy.
dude,
Hey,
don't
if
tell me
anybody
you're
needs
good with
some
no ending. You
catalytic
know you
converters,
love
holla at me.
the endings. There was even a happy ending at the end of this
Remote
one.
cars
not-
don't have
we're not-
that.
You know, I narrated that whole video as I watched it to you. You know how I feel.
Speaking of new videos, Mongrels, I really liked your new video you put out today. I thought it
Oh,
was
yeah,
real nice.
thank you.
You need to work on your
Thank you.
title a little bit because everything else is perfect and your title's like not there.
Okay. Well, what do
I'm
you
just
suggest
saying,
for a
that
title?
video should take off and it should go. It should be one of them evergreen videos that go for a long time. You did perfect. Perfect.
Thank you.
Why would anyone buy Edelbrock? Well,
They're just dependable. They're not good at anything, but they're just dependable.
easy.
You need a
Better than a-
Holly, homie. Get a
Better than a
Holly.
quadradret.
They're not great. They're not going to put you a bunch of. Just going to make it fast or anything like that. They're
It's
just.
just gonna make it run.
And that's what I need. It's not.
So I can get you an Edelbrock carb used for $135, $150.
Wow.
It's all day.
Yeah, not around
Oh,
here.
10 of them on here.
Hey, real quick.
You're just gonna bring one down when you come, right? Not an Edelbrock, but a
40, 260.
Rochester.
I might as well just buy you an Edelbrock, $100.
Oh well.
Well, I told you like before, you're gonna spend $40 on the plate and all the bullshit. It's just easier to put quad
They
and
are
get on it.
easy and Holly are good. Yeah, Holly. Don't get me wrong. I'm a bigger fan of Holly than I am Edelbrock, but
And I'll tell you right now, I've bought a lot of good Hollies. I love Holly to death, but I leave a Holly sit on a truck for 6 years with fuel in it, it's gonna need rebuilt. I do that to an Edelbrock, it's gonna start, it's gonna drive right down the road. Is it gonna be performance? No, but it'll run and it'll work. It's a Carter. That's all it needs to do.
Yeah. Oh, real quick, I wanted to say, if, after this live, if everybody could go check out the last video I dropped, like, I've been away and everything, and then my little brother surprised me. He just sent me a video out of nowhere of him riding a moped that I gave him, not a moped, a scooter, a mobility scooter, for the lazy people that can't walk and stuff.
for lazy people.
And so I gave him one, and I didn't think nothing of it. I said, when I get back, we're gonna film it and work on it. Man, he surprised me and was like, hey, I got it going and everything. I said, cool, did you film it? He said, no. I said, well, that's kind of why I gave it to you. But he's like, well, I got this he said, I got this footage. So I just put a little something together of him and me giving it to him and stuff. But he made me
Yeah, I
super
think you're
proud.
getting pretty close to your 1,000 subs.
Oh yeah, that's right. I think I'm like 50 away or something. 50 or 40, something like that.
All right on. Good.
There you go.
But yeah, if everybody could just go check it out, show love. My little brother was like,
Oh wow.
he was just
Nothing
really
showed
happy.
up, dude, until just now.
He was just really
Really?
happy, I
Yeah.
just want to keep him motivated.
All those messages, nothing showed up.
Just popped up.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? Why are there so many?
Weird.
That is weird.
Well, damn, I'm looking at the post that in the LS group chat we're doing. 815 posted some around his area. Maybe he needs to bring some with us.
Yeah.
Because they ain't that cheap around here. I guess everybody just don't like Edelbrocks, huh?
I don't
No,
mind it.
anybody
know,
that's
I
going
mean-
to use a carb for performance reasons, you're not going to use an Edelbrock.
No.
Period.
Right.
But the Edelbrock is good if you just want a nice Nice car to bolt on and just go
Hey,
driving.
Becky, take it easy.
And they've proven
All
that
right,
a
Rob.
factory
Hey,
quadrijet
15.
actually has better performance than an Edelbrock. It's just they're reliable. You can't deny that.
What's up, Classic Rod?
Yeah, I'm still alive.
Still alive. Still eating Whataburger.
Dude,
I cut out the cross
have it.
tightening there, dudes, and that was just the final check for the retorque.
Okay.
He's critiquing my everything
Hey,
over here.
Oh,
Benny,
okay.
you going to the swap meet tomorrow out in Dallas? Gil's gonna be there.
Oh, I thought you was talking to me. I'm like, I'm not
No,
even.
no.
Yeah.
See,
I
I ain't
said,
in
I'm going to
Texas.
try to get this engine pulled out tomorrow.
yeah. Oh, so tomorrow you're finally pulling out the truck one?
Tomorrow, the next day, one of these years, it's gonna
Hey,
be.
you got
right at 5 hours in it now. And
You got
think-
less than a month.
Hey, maybe
I
I'm
think
crazy, but I could have
minutes
sworn.
in it.
Maybe I'm crazy. I could have sworn you did it last year. Or maybe you said you were going to, but you didn't.
Well, somehow I need to. I wasn't going to do it till I got a little closer, but it's closer now.
Yeah, you're 30 days at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I still got time.
Come on,
it's
dog.
Yeah, totally. Days.
That's
Yeah.
an hour's job right there.
I got less than a month, and then I got to start driving. So
I mean, I pulled the one out of the Cadillac by myself in less time than that. So yeah,
Less time than an hour?
no less time
There
than
you go,
Chris
right there.
got into his.
Oh, I was about to say it's usually about an hour. Well, for old school, I don't know about LS.
And Mopar nuts said it right there. That's why you just don't run ethanol fuel.
I mean,
yeah, exactly.
I live in
Well,
a corn
As
state.
far
And
as
won't
pulling
run
an
that
engine
stuff.
real quick, boys, I've never pulled an LS engine.
Whoa. Stop,
It's a little
stop right
different.
there. It's
Yeah.
not
It's
different
just a
at
little
all.
different. That's
no,
what I'm
I
saying.
mean, it's
Just
there's wires.
all the damn wiring harnesses going.
Yeah,
in.
I mean it's pretty much the same. Once
5
you take
minutes.
all that and the intake out and everything, then you go to the transmission
you
and all
pull
that.
the
same.
intake, drop the sensor or the wires off. It takes 5 minutes with the wires after the intake.
Well, yeah, it's pretty much the
let's
same
see,
thing.
it's
after,
15
right?
minutes.
He got one. So
seriously.
Yeah, I think, but you know that I think that's the only thing is just remembering where the wires have to
Yeah,
go.
and
right?
he was in a junkyard by himself and probably had to lift it out.
the only engines I've ever pulled were all diesel engines, and there's been plenty of room where I've ever pulled them in.
That's a lie.
Well,
You ever
okay.
pull a diesel out of like a second gen Cummins?
I will give you that. Those
No, I'm talking
Most
like
of
it's
I was gonna
tighter.
say,
It's
oh,
tighter in the
yeah.
Yukons and the
Oh yeah, that
Nicolas
doesn't
and the
count at
Tahoes.
all,
A Humvee
dude.
is the smallest thing I've ever pulled an engine out of.
Oh.
Normal cars, trucks that have diesels on them, you have to take the truck
cab
off
I
in
get
order
it.
to do it.
I'm not. I'm
I'm-
saying
Yeah,
What the
monster.
hell?
For
like that.
real,
I pulled
they
the
take
12
they take
valve
the
on a
cab
second gen
off of the
Cummins.
fucking.
You got to
off the
pull the
truck.
cab.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, ain't nothing like a 350.
Well, I mean, yeah, unless you want to tote
Yeah, that's what-
anything. Yeah.
I got a
Hey, now.
350 out here in
Hey,
this freaking El Camino, and I'm about to blow it up.
It's probably a 305.
It's 350.
Yeah.
Could be.
Certain 350.
It's
Have
got
you checked,
350
have
heads
you
on
checked the suffix code?
it. Yeah.
Sure.
Come on, man.
Nope.
Oh, wow.
She's a 305. We all know it.
Maybe. Most likely not.
If you check the
There's
suffix
nothing
code right on
wrong
the
with
front
a
of the block,
305.
I can tell you what that motor is.
The
what it came
80s
out of.
305s are junk.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
but
like Corey says, I'm junk. Well, when I say junk, they mean they have no horsepower. You got to
yeah,
add
from the
that.
factory.
They're actually pretty high nickel content though, so they're not too
Yeah, they're
bad.
high
not gonna be
nickel.
able to
They're
go
higher
through it on
compression. They're
Come
You
on,
could
class.
fly, man. You could fly.
No, he needs to drive. They need to drive it.
He don't fly. He don't fly. Oh, wait. That's because he's got his wagon too. He's almost done with it.
Just don't go as fast. Drive about 50 miles an hour, and you'll gas won't be that bad on that way. Now, I'm telling you, I have decided I'm not going to do the Hot Rod Power Tour. I might do the first day of it. I'm not doing the whole thing.
that's gonna get expensive quick.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Like gas is right now, I'm rethinking my freaking LS Fest route.
I know I'm doing on internationals because I already paid for
Yeah,
Yeah,
just-
me too.
just-
I'm with that
Just
one.
fly there and show them pictures of your car.
it.
Yeah.
It'd be
And
cheaper.
if you get your disability stuff, you can fly Space A.
I can fly Space A anyhow with retirement. I don't have to.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, retired. If you actually retire, you can fly Space A for the rest of your life.
Actually retire. Wow, that's condescending.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Wait, so
Sorry.
wait, so did Cletus and Dudes retire?
Yeah, I retired. They
Medically
retired me.
Yeah.
They retired me too. They said you're done.
Oh, so technically y'all can fly that
No.
Space A, right?
Nope.
No.
I can only because I'm disabled.
Yeah, we got to be a certain percent disabled at that point.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not percented enough.
You probably could be if
you
you
never go full disabled.
Yeah, I never go full disabled.
I'm going full disabled.
What was that guy's name? Simple Jim?
Simple Jack.
Oh, there you
Simple
go.
Jack.
305s are boat anchors, shit buckets, treads.
Oh, come on, Corey.
Yeah.
He's hating on Edelbrock over here. He's hating on 305s. It all depends on what you want to do with it. I'd put a big rock V6 in something.
Well, I mean,
like
questionable life decisions.
I do.
So I'm just saying.
They're good.
They turned out all right.
And I'm not defending 305s. I slightly agree with his statement. But you can build anything.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, 305s are okay.
As they come.
As they come, that's a lot of things. I have a 6-liter that as it's come is a pile of crap. So
well.
Whoa. So a little thing I figured out recently on these shorts, an emoji goes a long way in a short.
Oh yeah.
In the description. Or not in the description, in the title.
I did not know that.
Yeah, right.
I didn't know that either, but somebody said something to me about it, so I've been testing it. And all the ones that I put up that have an emoji or two in it, except for like one or two, but the majority, the vast majority.
Bull crap is that?
It's shorts. So listen, I don't know why it works, but it's working.
Huh. Weird.
So
I put up that short with grill thing. Oh, who's this guy? It's kind of scaring me.
Hey, bro, who the?
What's up, C?
It's the bear. It's the bear.
Hey.
Bear.
How'd you know it was CP? That's the question.
Just guessed.
You just guessed. Real brave.
Out to so many people, so you're probably like, well, it hasn't been.
I did ultimately got it.
Listen, the way he
gets like that one random guy. Remember? We were just
play those odds. I'm just saying.
The way he gets trolls around here, those some bad odds.
If y'all notice, you have to be subscribed to comment now.
You've been having troll problems.
Yeah, that's why I had to join.
We got that troll that one night.
That's how I got banned from TikTok.
Yeah,
I was on YouTube for the troll.
Yeah, remember they were like they thought it was me or they thought it was Cletus.
You didn't get banned from TikTok. You got banned from lives.
And then he said, "Fuck TikTok, I'm out."
Permanent ban
from lives
for saying Hitler's a bitch. So
yeah, but I mean, you
deleted everything on TikTok and deleted it.
You went live on TikTok one time. I mean, it's not like
twice.
You were losing a whole lot.
I say twice.
Did you make it twice before they
yeah.
Your entire
the first
channel?
time was like 10 minutes maybe. The second time I was going to go live for longer.
Unless you're dudes with wrenches, TikTok sucks.
Yeah,
true.
I need to make a day where I say, "Hey guys, I just need 40 subs. I'm not getting off until I get 40 subs."
First, you got
huh?
First, you got to put out more videos.
Or
what do you mean? I do put out videos. I put videos out every week.
Video. I know you got to put. You said you did one today.
I just did one 2 days ago with my little brother. The one that he did that the scooter.
Yeah.
Okay, then before that one, I did the Bel Air, 55 Bel Air.
Okay, I remember that one. Okay. All right, I'm talking shit. I guess I'll leave you alone.
Yeah, probably. I released them. I got enough to release. I'm kind of on the wasted wave. You know, I can chill out for a bit and do what I got to do while.
Contents
are flowing.
I'm going through my videos. I'm like, I got like 8 videos. I'm ready to, have flowing. I go through them like that video's junk. That's video's junk. I'm not putting that out.
Oh, these are shorts, man. You can't count these. These aren't full length videos.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Tell yourself.
Here we go.
He's talking for congressman.
Get out of here.
It's
Get out of here.
So what's up, CP? How's that shop coming?
done.
Oh man, I'm busier than hell. Got all sorts of
I
things.
bet.
Still working on getting the shop all up and running. It ain't looking hot.
Yeah, the way things are going, I figured you're gonna have some problems there.
Oh shit!
Well,
With the prices of everything, shit.
The problem is, well, that's another deal. But the biggest problem is me not being able to do, like, not having the equipment and having to hire people to do stuff.
Yep.
Impossible. Like, I watch guys that are building buildings and they're like, "Oh yeah, I got a skid loader, so I'm doing all my own grading and stuff like that." I'm like, well, I got to get a skid loader. So I mean, if I want to buy all it and spend, $150,000, and then which I could sell it. That'd be no, but buy it and then sell it, flip it. Buy it and get.
You guys have NES there?
What's that?
NES, the rental company.
Right, the rental. Yeah, but that's expensive to rent that shit.
It's $300 a day here.
All right, that's probably about normal. So then I got to come up with $300 a day.
Plus
I
fuel.
don't know that. I'm just saying, if you knew exactly what you're going to do, you could plan it out and say, "Okay, this is what I'm doing."
Yeah,
well, I'm with you, but I mean, the way diesel.
I'm not no grader, so it's like, I go out there and push some dirt around, and then I know what I'm doing?
It is not that easy, man. I'm telling you, it's great. That is an art.
Yeah,
well, I mean, it's just a couple $100,000 building you're gonna put on top of poor foundation.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mess any of this shit up and be like, I did this and I tried to build my own building and then I screwed it all up because dude, my buddy literally had to pour 4 inches of concrete over the top of his pad when he poured it because he screwed it up. Wow. When he was pouring it, he did it all himself and leveled it and everything, and then put the concrete truck in, formed it up, and then got it. And the fall on the one side was literally like 4 inches off.
Oh no!
Yeah, because he had it off, so he had to layer the whole concrete over it again with 4 inches of concrete, skim it off. It was a nightmare. He's got 8 inches of concrete in his garage. No joke.
No problem with a big lift then.
Yeah, for like a semi truck.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, dude, I know another buddy he did that. He did 6 inches in his with heated floor, so it's like it's never coming out. Plus, he put the footings of this deal are got to be close to 2 foot wide.
Jesus. See, that's why I spend the money for that and pay a professional to come just to handle that part. Because if the foundation is messed up, everything going up is you're fighting it the whole way.
Well, dude, you're talking thousands of dollars of mistakes, like those 2 mistakes, the footing mistakes for digging. And this was all because he dug it with an 8-inch bucket with a flared tooth.
Yep.
He dug too wide of a trench. And then he tried to backfill it with styrofoam. And it still didn't. He barely saved any money, but he put in like 2-inch spaces of styrofoam. He's got insulated footings, dude. What do you do? $700 worth of styrofoam or $2,700 of concrete.
Yeah,
that's the that's what he was at the point where he was gonna try to save money for that. So it can get him. I don't want to go down that road. I've already seen too many problems. So I'm like, I want to get the professionals to do it, but
that's the problem. Everyone wants people to do stuff, and those guys are just picking and choosing, doing what they want.
Well, they don't have to work, and they don't have to take jobs that small. A lot of guys I know that they're doing way bigger jobs than that. That's nothing for them.
Yep.
Well, especially busy they are.
Nice thing for me is my little brother is a landscaper and knows how to do all that stuff and has the access to the equipment. So if I ever need to do it,
my old man has made a hobby out of playing with medium-sized Tonka toys, essentially. So he's got like a dozer that's like the size of a truck and a couple of so it's small enough that you can do little jobs and stuff with that, but not huge jobs. Yeah. And he can put a dozer and a track hoe on the trailer and pull it with the little dump truck he's got. It's like he's got all the equipment, but it's not big equipment. It's like medium equipment.
Mopar nut, I ain't doing shit. I'm the concrete guy is going to do it. That's how that's going to work. I want to just pay the guys to do it, and
that's way what they do every day.
Yeah, that's exactly, dude. When I don't go and try to build houses. Because I work on cars,
Well, see, I'll frame all the like my garage that you see in all of my videos. I framed that whole garage with my buddy and did the only thing I paid to have done was the concrete work because I've seen that be a problem before. And then what I should have done, and I'll tell everyone this: drywall. Fuck drywall. Have someone.
No, I won't do drywall. Come
on,
I'll put the drywall up. I won't do the mudding.
Exactly. That's it. I'll put the drywall up all day long, but the mudding it's not that it's hard. It's not hard.
It's sanding.
It's just like body work.
It's a technique, and you have to be good at it. And if you are not,
and it's not that hard.
You say that I did a terrible job,
people that
and
say I can't, paint edges in a house. It's like, why can't you use a brush?
I can totally do that.
It is a lot like body work, though. Truthfully, it is.
Yeah, I mean, right? Like, because I think that's kind of what I know how to do is a lot of body work and stuff. And I mean, for me, it kind of comes naturally to just you can see it, you can feel it.
Listen, I'm telling you, it's all fine until you're standing above your head on scaffolding.
The angles,
and all that other bullshit.
It's one of those things that agree. If you're good at putting it down, it's really easy to finish off.
Sure.
Well,
if you're not putting it down correctly, it's going to take you forever to finish it.
I just put a short up like a week ago or two of one of our walls that I was doing. What we were doing.
Yeah, I saw that. You're just looking at it.
It was my dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I said I'm done with my side. He's like,
When I was younger, I used to dig trenches when we'd pour foundations. That was what I'd do for my dad when he owned Paradise Construction. He was good at that shit, but I used to dig the trenches by hand.
Yeah, I used to dig. When we used to dig, I dig out ditches when I was like 13. I used to go out and dig ditch with a shovel.
Yeah,
that's a big job.
Getting a mini hoe back in the day, it was non-existent. I mean, I'm 43.
No,
I'm not ancient, but I mean, the technology's changed so much fucking nowadays.
But you couldn't really rent it back then.
Drywall. When you're talking about drywall, those fucking guys texture a whole house in like no time now compared to what.
Oh yeah. Well, and when you're good, I mean, when you get good at it and you do it all the time, and there's the time it took me to do it half-assed. I should have just spent the money and had somebody do it right. Well, and at the end of the day, it was all fucked up. It wasn't all fucked up, but it's when you do it yourself, you see every little imperfection.
You got a 20-footer or 10-footer or what?
She's a 10 to 15-footer. You know what I mean? I wish the ceilings were 16 feet tall because the ceilings were bad. The walls, I did a really good job on the walls.
So the edges were your problem.
If I was building like a 24 by 24 garage where it wasn't like necessary for me to be perfect, I would do that because I've done that before. Yeah. You can fucking basically bag concrete down in it and, slap it up. You buy the kit and put it all together. And, I mean, that's really not too, but when you're talking about a fucking 36 by 44 shop, that's like, I don't have much room to play with. Like the neighbors are already pissy about the permit. I finally got the permit for it. That was the one thing that was holding me up. And then I really didn't have a whole lot. That was really kicking my ass. I'm in Yuppieville. I mean, I literally live in fucking, I think I'm better than everybody else neighborhood, or township. I live in the town I live in is a suburb.
Does everybody know each other?
Huh?
Everybody knows each other?
Yeah. No, they're just assholes. Pretty much. Like they're like, I mean, everybody's got perfect grass and except me.
They're paying $8 a cup for Starbucks.
Yeah, I mean, like I ain't got nothing against those. I literally ain't got nothing against those people because I have a lot of friends that are like that. Sure. But some of them I can't stand because they're just fucking. They're out of touch with reality. That's all there is to it. I mean, I have to know the person to be, I'm
waiting for Cleatus to just reach over and bring over a Starbucks cup.
I mean.
Starbucks.
Oh no, he's got the Starbucks in the Mason.
Listen, Cleatus has cars growing in his yard. He doesn't have grass.
When it comes to being
you're
bougie,
right.
Oh, let me let you know, Cleatus.
When it comes to being bougie, I mean, I got my fucking $500 cup right here.
Look at $500.
Oh, yo, the Delta's gone.
But it's not even about being bougie. Like some people are fucking like really snooty and they don't have any money. That's what I mean. Like, you ever notice how somebody lives in a fucking $500,000 house, drives a nice car, new car, and everything, and they got
the people that are in debt
loaded up their asshole in
debt. All they're fucking debt.
Yeah, that's the kind of people I like, and they think they're better than everybody else. They go to church on Sunday, fucking tell everybody how much better how great their life is, and then they cry themselves to sleep every night because they're miserable. That's people that I'm talking. Those are the people that live here. I have 2 neighbors and those people.
It's funny how comfortable people are talking, you know, like just like Cletus said, how there's people jumping on me just because I asked about a lift on a truck.
Don't do that to a truck if you're going to do
and
that.
I had people, I had people messaging me and stuff. So you know, for like, right, I'm just on the road, so for my own laugh, I was replying to some of them, and some people were like, "Yeah, just give me the truck or whatever," and I'd be like, "Oh, you don't have any?" And then be like, there's a lot of them were like, "Nah, I don't." So I would send them photos of everything I had. I said, "Yeah, let's."
You see me on there? I was fucking with them for real. I was like, "Shit, just put it all the way, just slam it to the ground."
Yeah, no, and it was the thought of doing airbags that came to mind. What up, bros?
Yes.
What do we got there, bud? You got a little ice cream?
Got a little pudding?
Oh yeah, it is circus cookie ice cream.
Oh,
what?
Sugar free? Is it sugar free?
Circus
Oh,
cookie.
It definitely isn't sugar-free.
Is that like a circus peanut?
I don't know if I would trust anything.
Remember the circus peanuts? Remember that orange circus peanuts?
It's basically those. It's basically animal crackers. I think.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, circus. Yeah, those are cookies. Yep.
Yeah.
How about God damn it.
American Psycho dudes.
What?
So,
That's his mountain man picture.
oh, CP, how fast can you pull an LS engine?
How fast can I pull? Oh, I can pull one real fast.
Well, less than 5 hours, you think?
Oh, fuck yeah, easy.
Oh yeah, yeah. that's
By
what I said,
yourself?
too.
I mean,
By
yeah.
myself for sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
What about an LS in an hour?
Here, let me ask you this: What does the car have to look like when I'm done? That's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't have to. Still has to be good.
I'm
parts,
just saying,
you
I'm
know.
pretty sure I can get one out by myself in less than 5 hours.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
definitely.
Without a doubt. I think anybody could get one out in
I've
5 hours.
seen me do
I
it.
didn't-
I can tell
There's
you,
some small
not
balloons.
everyone in this room can get an LS engine out of a
Who-
truck
who had-
in 5 hours.
Who had a problem getting an LS?
Even
If you
without
look,
someone in
if
the
you were to
chat.
look up right now, you should probably go check out the live streams that are on our
Yeah.
host's
So I was
channel
live
right
for
now.
5 hours today. pulling an LS.
I apologize. I haven't been able to follow real much.
Don't
Nah,
worry, you didn't miss anything because the motor
There's
is
some
not
great
out.
videos out there of people.
Oh, wait a second. I'm confused. So I got to get caught up here to speed because now you got me. Now I'm like, wait a second. Did you guys already have a motor? Is
Yeah,
this
yeah.
a motor LS?
You
It's
just have to
just
pull it out of the truck.
yeah,
Pulling it out.
barely.
Oh shit!
It'll be out in the morning.
It was
And
going to
he
be out
had
today
he had
too.
help.
And you had help. Well, I mean, if you didn't know, I mean, the thing about it is I will say that you guys that are saying that you can pull it out less than 5 hours, I know that you've had skill and you'd probably things about LSs that you have to disconnect and shit that are not like a normal guy wouldn't catch on to that probably.
I don't know nothing, man. I just wing
Look at
it.
John.
Well, the
making this
biggest thing
stupid phone.
is
Deal with
take the
that.
intake off. With the modern stuff, take the intake off. It'll make your life easier.
To be fair,
So right, I mean,
I
so
might
right,
do
because
that.
I have to compare it to carburetor, because right, that's what I would do. I would take off the intake with the carb and all that, and so
I'm gonna take the intake off anyway. So
Well, the
You got
thing
someone
about
who can
mean,
cook
Hemi's the
picture.
same way. The thing about the Hemi and the LS is if you want an easier time getting at the transmission bolts and some of the other stuff, get the intake out of the way. Then you can get at everything a
there's some
lot
things I'll
easier.
do different. I was
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
again. So this is
I
the
can
first.
tell you. Oh, all right.
This is the first LS I've ever pulled. This is the first gasoline engine I've ever pulled. So, 113 says he wouldn't call him help. He was helping pretty good.
You can do it. You can accomplish anything, Cletus.
Oh, it's also, yeah.
With a sawzall, that makes your life way.
he had a
way-
sawzall.
We did have to get the sawzall out to cut the exhaust because it wasn't coming loose.
Yeah.
So he had the sawzall, the crowbar.
man, just cut
He-
off
he
the
had the
firewall,
full
cut off the
toolbox up
firewall
there.
and the transmission tunnel. You'll be good.
Father trying to loosen up the exhaust. Like that's rule number one right there. That you probably wasted probably a good over an hour probably trying to get those bolts loose on that exhaust.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
you-
There was
Oh, yeah.
there's one right there.
we sure did.
I would just cut
Oh,
that
yeah.
exhaust.
Yeah,
considering what
would have
you're
cut
doing.
it.
If they don't come
Yeah.
off, then you just say what?
Yeah, I agree.
Well, normally, actually, you go to hit them and they snap off, and then
Right.
Oh, I'd be fine with that, but they wouldn't even do that. I was sitting there, had the half-inch, had the. I mean,
He was just praying they'd snap off.
A half-inch
Oh,
would
yeah.
snap them off.
damn.
Like 13mm bullets, dude.
Yeah, normally
the
my big impact gun does it, just
And it
takes
would
them
do
right
it.
off.
Dude,
Well, normally there's only like one exhaust manifold bolt holding the exhaust manifold on anymore. It's two,
On
so
the
you
LS,
just have to
yeah.
find that bolt and take it out. You're good.
Yeah.
Get very cheap. You know, if I had to do it over again, Mopar Nut, I would have not bought the one I bought and bought a bigger one. I guess it hadn't been long since I bought it. I could take it back.
Is the truck going to the junkyard after you're done or what?
No,
Someone already bought it.
He sold it.
Okay.
my buddy bought it for a parts vehicle for his the Denali truck I sold him.
I can pull one out in about probably an hour and 15 minutes if the truck's going to the junkyard. Just cut the two front radiator supports, pull the transmission support bracket, throw the transfer case off of it, and just wheel everything right out the front.
And that's the trick. You pull the transmission support bracket, and then it'll drop the transmission down. After you pull the intake off, it'll drop it down low enough you can get those top bolts with a long extension.
You know, John,
And
there
then
was a lot of
walk it
trash
out.
trucks
I'm
driving
pretty sure you
around.
can take.
You don't care about the truck. You can just cut a hole in the firewall where that is. That's easy.
Well,
Yeah.
the dash is there. You gotta get the dash out.
Transmission support bracket out and cut a hole.
Yeah, and to be fair, that Sawzall is
To be
total
fair.
junk. I'll never buy another Sawzall from Harbor Freight.
Oh yeah, I can just go. When I was looking at them, like, what kind
Wait.
of tool shop brand?
Ransdale!
Oh my god.
Uh,
I love it when people say that.
I would never buy.
I don't buy anything that runs on any electricity
No.
and or air from Harbor Freight.
Hey, I got electric weed whacker. I've got electric pressure
Okay.
washer from them. They all work great. I've had them for like 5 years. No problem.
Who do you pay to pressure wash your car and mow your lawn?
Why do you
I
have
like my DeWalt.
Is it like a corded weed whacker?
It's a good unit.
Yeah, is it battery powered or
Yeah,
you like
battery
battery on the
powered.
wall?
You got a plug-in weed whacker?
Yeah, I buy it just as much Harbor Freight
No,
stuff.
it's plug-in,
It
yeah,
holds
plug-in.
up.
Electric.
I'm not messing with Harbor Freight anymore. I'm done. Now I'll still buy the winch there. The winches they make are pretty good.
Listen, the winches are fine. Never had a problem with them. Hammers.
You know,
I've never had a
it'd be nice
problem
if
with
someone
a
on this
hammer
panel
from-
actually reviewed tools or something, so we could tell which were the good ones or the bad ones.
Oh yeah,
Great.
well,
Yeah,
You know.
it might be you might be
the
onto
problem
something
is
there.
all these tools I've had. I haven't bought anything new, and if I do, I sure ain't buying Harbor Freight.
Problem is what I say, what I tell Cletus to get, he'd be like, I can't fucking afford that. honestly, if you'd have just bought the Milwaukee M12 for, I think they're like $160 with a battery, you would have been fucking done.
Oh, I
deal.
love my Milwaukee.
Really?
Oh, Impact's
Now-
doing
Not
good.
bad.
I was talking about the Sawzall. The Impact I got is
No, the
Wall.
Sawzall Milwaukee M12.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you were talking about
For
Impact. I'm like, my
$160.
Impact, my
Yeah,
Impact
I didn't realize they were that cheap.
job, but it's kick ass.
Now,
Uh,
CP, I was
13
watching one. I was watching one of yours where you were talking about impacts versus air versus electric, and that one was interesting. And I had to disagree a little bit because I love my electric impacts. I agree that the good air ones will put out more torque, but the electric is so much more convenient for a lot of stuff, man.
Oh yeah.
Electric is convenient for people who don't have air compressors.
No, well, perfect.
Well, and you
example,
don't have
if
to
you're
carry
going
the
to
hose
wrecking
around.
yard.
Well, if you've got a nice overhead air system that makes it easy to pull lines and stuff, but if you're dragging a hose across your shop,
You know, I have the versatility. I have two electric impacts. I love them. I use them for a lot of things, but I still go get my Ingersoll Rand out of the drawer every time I need to fit
Oh,
in
yeah.
somewhere and still have all the torque I ever
They're
want.
smaller, they're
true.
cheaper,
Yes.
they're more efficient. They don't break down, and not only that, you don't have to buy a battery for them every 2 to 3 years.
I don't disagree with those points,
Not
but
wrong.
like I said, if I'm going to the junkyard or something,
Right.
they're
Yeah.
great.
It's
Batteries-
definitely a tool where you can't.
Yeah,
You got to have both. In my mind, you just have both.
Yeah,
I do. Yeah.
totally agree. And that's like die grinders. I won't never buy any of those M12 die grinders because they just chew through batteries like
Oh yeah, they would.
Yeah, I've never left air for die grinders. It's
Wow.
just-
And
yeah,
air hammer. I use an air hammer all the time. I mean,
yeah,
what am I supposed
same
to do?
thing.
And not
Same
only
with
that,
that.
and then airing up
That's what I
tires.
gotta buy.
I have to have a compressor because I ain't got time to sit there and use an electric pump all day. And I'm
Oh,
The
trying-
next one I'm buying is a e-Torx set, so I can pull these seats out for.
You don't have an
Yeah,
e-torque
You
set?
don't have an
I don't have
e-torque
e-Torx
set?
set.
Oh, dang.
What else? What do I use eTorx for? The only thing,
it's an E6, by the way. If you only want to buy one.
I understand, but the only thing I'd ever use it for is to pull seats out of GM.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I use mine for.
Well, I used to do radio installs in trucks, so I have all those sets. So I have a reason for it, I guess.
I don't even remember how I came across needing them, but I have them and they're in the toolbox.
I also believe that they're used on the Dodge Rams for the wheel bearings.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I didn't know that.
I know some asshole put one in the top bolt of the bell housing on a Jeep we were working on one time. That was fun to figure out.
Oh, that was fun. That'd be fun.
They put an E-bolt in there?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
That's what you're like, okay, I'm about to get repoed. Let me
they got a new fastener out too now. What the hell was that the other day I ran into?
Dodge has a weird M one.
They got a more Torx, in the Dodges.
Yep.
It's like a twisted. I got
it's a twisted Torx.
Almost all the
seat out of the Volkswagen. It was some weird ass bit.
Yeah. If it was in a seatbelt, it was a more Torx. They're all the seatbelt fasteners have more Torx.
I have a full set of those, and they weren't cheap.
Different.
I've not come across needed that yet.
Wasted. You've probably seen quite a few odd ones too, since you work in aviation.
Oh yeah, Nazi tips are the fun ones.
Yeah, those are a pain in the ass.
Oh my,
stainless steel. Good.
And
Lord.
they strip out like you look at it, it's stripped. It's
or
you got the flat tip ones, but they're dished. It's like a smiley face flat tip. It's
I've seen
those are fun. The safety Phillips every once in a while that are one way. Those are fun too.
Yeah.
Well, the de Havilland and the Bombardier, they also have the tri-wing, which is
there you go. Try
seen one of those.
Those are really weird.
I love F-18s have Torx tips.
Yep.
And those were really nice. But like the T20s, I wish they were a little bit deeper. Because they would if you don't get in it right the first time or don't clean out whatever potting material, whatever's in it, they'll strip out. Once you strip them out the first time, they're screwed at that point. You're screwed.
That's where you use your valve grinding compound to get that little bit better grip on it.
Yeah, we easy grip. Well, the problem is the guys who take these out on the regular basis don't have this problem, but the guys like the electricians that are always the ones that come in, they strip it out and then come and get us because the airframers, we got to take it out. So it's that's always fun. I hate electricians.
But the worst ones were the leading edges on the CRJs with the stainless steel. Ooh. Oh, those are horrible, man. Because they'd always strip, and then you're sitting there trying to drill the stainless steel screws out of this thing.
Yep.
And there's like 300 freaking screws in that, and half of them would strip on you.
Yeah.
Anyway, Volvo.
Fine, be that way.
So all right, I'm sorry. So they're gone now. Plain stuff. Anyway, I got 3 videos done for the Volvo. When do we want to start releasing videos?
Go for it.
I feel like I need to change my picture, but I'm already a picture.
I don't know. I mean, Brelsford's like, how do I change it to my picture?
No, I'm not doing that. I'm looking at his. Oh, he changed his pictures and say he looked like Paul McCartney got trapped on an island for.
Listen, fellas, I was just looking for a broad. I was down here at Honeysuckle Springs, Lottie.
Hey, Fox, I was getting my ass kicked for that motor. I was trying, buddy.
Oh, Gregory got kicked off TikTok. Did you hear that? That was a sad day.
Lost the meters out of gas.
I got banned from lives on TikTok till like October because I was smoking.
I got a permanent ban.
I was smoking a cigar and they said it was a legal substance.
It looks like a blunt. Yeah, I'm sure, dude. These people are.
This is why I'm not doing lives.
Well, it kills me because then, dude sends me one where this guy literally runs over a chick in a parking lot, and that's cool.
Oh, dude. I mean, the shit that goes on TikTok that's okay. Like, you can see nipples through everybody's shirt, and it's no big deal. I mean, like 13-year-old girls are literally exploiting their bodies and going to OnlyFans. I mean, everything goes as long as you are a law-abiding citizen and then you're banned.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't need you.
Boston Beaters, you got to check out what Wasted did with an Escalade.
My name is Borat. That's
Check out his channel there.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to derail the stream on TikTok and whatnot, but dudes, where are you at on TikTok? I haven't seen lately.
I don't know. I haven't looked in like a week.
Yeah, like up to 50,000 now.
Oh, he's got to be now.
No,
dude, it's Wrenches here.
Oh shit! Oh, I fucked up.
Hey,
let me go check.
I'll tell you, I did start getting recommended dudes with
I
Wrenches
should
videos
have
on
put that
YouTube.
picture.
All I do is get troll. I just get
23,000. So you've been stalling out here, bud.
Oh, look at
Yeah,
that.
because I haven't posted anything in weeks.
You should
You gotta-
probably get
you
back
got
on
ahead
that.
of me, didn't you? You got to.
Oh, yeah.
No, look at you big baller, you.
Yeah,
Now,
he's going after
all
big
the
boys
fame and
now.
glory. Do you feel it now? Do you feel like the riches, all the fame and glory are coming? What'd you get? $25? Tell me.
I didn't even sign up to be monetized yet.
Oh, dude, I made $25 in all my glory of TikTok.
Do you feel it yet?
Hey,
You
I
took
made
down a bunch of
$1.97.
videos on here, didn't you?
Huh?
What's that?
You took down a bunch of videos off of TikTok, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I only got like a few. I
See
deleted
you,
everything.
Robs and Rods.
Can they pay you in gift cards? Because I don't want to give them my account.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I took the same hard left on TikTok that I did on YouTube, and I deleted everything.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And
You
it's
really
still
need to stop
growing.
doing
They're
that.
both growing, and I'm doing nothing.
It must be nice. I am not getting any growth.
Yeah, you are Wasted. Come on.
38 in a month is not growth. It's
That's
just
not bad.
freaking.
I think that's what I got this last month.
I haven't put up a
It was
video
right,
in 3
right.
weeks, and I've had 90 more subscribers.
90 more subscribers.
We're not doing anything.
For doing
glorious.
nothing.
Dudes with wrenches.
Here.
Do less.
In my head whenever I say it. Dudes
I had
with
the
wrenches.
best growth ever in a single month doing nothing than doing anything at all.
And you took all your videos down.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I
good.
pulled all the videos. I have 25 videos total.
I miss
I-
the old videos.
telling
I miss
you.
the old dudes.
I like your approach, man. Like if you don't like how your channel's going and like why
Less is more.
yeah, exactly. No, dude, I'm dead serious. Like somebody else told me that was the way to go too. Like get rid of shit that ain't doing anything because it's just holding down your channel with a bunch of fluff that's not going anywhere. I mean, like if you're not getting views on a video and it's like and it was dead right away, like why keep it there? Because
So
it's
that's
just,
what I did. I tested that whole theory on TikTok. So if something didn't get 10,000 views, I kicked it.
yeah.
So I did that, and then every video was just getting over 10,000 views. So
There you
then I
go.
just like kept a few that I thought should get bigger, and
Right.
they're just hanging out over there. But it's kind of my rule now. If it doesn't want to take off, I don't want it. It's gone.
Yeah, I'm screwed. I got like too
It's
many
beneath you. Peasant stuff.
I try to go back there and delete mine, and I'm like, this is too much work.
I believe it's bad analytics. So if everything's viewed based on analytics somewhere,
Right.
if you have bad performing videos, that's going to negatively affect your overall videos.
Well, I have good performing videos off the cuff.
Look.
That's
Rob,
That's what
hey,
I-
Rob said he'll take
You see,
your
I've had,
measly 38 subscribers Wasted.
but I've had a slightly different experience where, I've had pretty dead videos. And now they're starting to pick up and grow.
that's
A lot of them.
two different ways I see YouTube going. That's the way I see it for a lot of people. And a lot of people get discouraged, but that evergreen video content, if your videos like that, that's not a terrible thing because you could have one that just kind of is like a nitpicker where you get like 20 views a day on it and you're going to continually, and then it'll start getting 40 and then, 50, and it's going to continue to grow like that.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I've had videos in the first month that only do like 70 views. But then over the next year, it gets like 9,000. So
Yep.
YouTube really promoted me
They're
last
just
time.
like that.
Doing shit. They were putting me out there big time. I even noticed it on my deal. It said they were putting me out because I was getting like 20,000 views on videos. Now it's like they just went. It was like, well, we didn't like the results we were getting from promoting you, so you're going back to the downstairs lobby again, and that's kind of what sucks because if you're not riding the bubble and it bursts on you.
YouTube don't care. All they want is people to stay on their platform so they can show them more commercials. So if your channel fits the algorithm where it's keeping people on the platform and keeping people watching, that's how you're going to get
People are
YouTube.
watching.
Well, absolutely, and that's where your and click-through rate is really coming into play. They're clicking on more of your videos or links that you have, then they'll just keep pumping your channel, right?
Right. Oh yeah.
YouTube itself, though, yeah.
Their ad marketing will pick up on that, and it'll say, hey, we're going to get more views on this, so we're going to sell ads on this video. And that's exactly what happened with mine.
There you go, boss.
And your ad revenue can change per video too. So like if your video hits and they don't like what they're seeing on it, they won't even pay you on it. That's the best part. So like I had a video that got 22,000 views and it paid like $25. So that was nice. Wow. I was really excited about that. Yeah. Because it's what they sell for ads space. Yeah, dude.
Oh, I got what you're saying. So the ads they put, okay.
Yeah, they sell your ad. They sell the ads on your videos.
I did a little preview short the other day. I was like, I'll just see what it does. It did a little better. It wasn't great. It didn't go crazy, but that's pretty neat. Didn't put any music on or anything. It's just a little short preview of some burnouts. So
that's what all mine do about that.
I have
113 said y'all hurting his feelings for making fun of him for not getting that motor out today.
I literally have 7 videos sitting in queue waiting to just be made not private. So I'm getting there. It's happening.
I made a bunch of my videos private or members only, and shoot, it took all my views, like not all of them, but I'm back under 600,000 views again.
So that's why I was asking, because I actually have 3 Volvo videos sitting there, just waiting.
Yeah, get them rolling.
It's nice to have money like that, dudes. Feels good, doesn't it? It's like having money in the bank kind of situation. Well, I mean, you don't have to make videos. Once you get a like, I'm out of video content right now.
Yeah, same here.
I haven't had time to sit down and put together. I used to make 7 to 10 videos in a week or two, and then I would just let them sit there and then set them out there, and then I could get ahead of it. And it's so much nicer because if you got to take a vacation or you got to go somewhere, you don't have to worry about making videos. You already got them there. Yep. And it's just and that's what's killing me right now because I'm so busy and I haven't had time. Once you get behind, it's hard to catch back.
Hard to catch up.
Yep. And that's where I was at. I was constantly trying to make something to come out with the next video, and I think the videos were suffering because of it.
Right. They do, because you're rushing them out.
It gets to the point where my biggest thing is I can haul myself for subscribers and just try to go out there and get subscribers, and that's fine, but it still doesn't fix the watch hours problem I have. Right. So I'm not going to put a video out every week if I don't have something good to put out. And when I get the watch hours actually working for themselves, then I'll worry about the rest.
Absolutely.
Well, some of us are already over that.
Hours are higher than my subscribers.
You got it figured out, dudes. I will say that you definitely are putting in the science behind it and doing the.
Hey, just gotta be patient.
Yeah, it is. It's a golf game. It's a golf game. It's not a race. It's not a drag race.
Well, that's true. And I mean, like I said, you started before I did. Well,
I'm
over the same time as I did, and you've got quite a few more subs than I do. So you're doing something.
Yeah,
right.
But I bet you have more watch hours than me all day.
It could be. I'm at just about 2,000 watch hours.
Yeah,
I'm at
one video.
I'm at over 3,000 since the first of the year for watch hours.
Yeah, and see, total watch hours over the last 2 years, I'm only at 800.
Really?
Well, yeah, but you can keep deleting a crap.
No, that's everything. That's absolutely everything.
But when you delete them, it takes it away.
Yeah, it takes it away.
Shows it on my analytics still.
I don't.
If you delete them, it should take it away altogether.
Shouldn't be in there at all.
It should. If you put them to private, it'll keep them there.
Right.
Yeah, but if you delete them,
and I only delete videos that have like 10 views.
Right.
Okay, that's
35 views. Anything that has over 100 views, I keep in private.
Right. There you go.
So I'm going to back it up just a hair. So that's the one you were saying is the Nazi one.
Hold on.
Yeah, I've seen them guys.
Yep, that's that.
So, and that's the tri-wing right there.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, if you have over 3,000 watch hours for the year already, you're beating me. I only have 2.8.
Listen, I'm telling you, man, my stuff gets views. People watch it. It just they don't subscribe.
I only got 122 subscribers this year.
You know
so
what
far.
you gotta do?
Wait, so they can only take you in little batches.
That may be it, but at least, I mean, there's a lot of them taking it, I guess. I don't know.
I have a feeling this last 600 subscribers that I'm trying to get to 10K is going to be like it's going to be
350, dude. Your 350 is pretty sweet.
And that's when I get home. I plan on making more content with that, but unfortunately, it's the way it all worked out.
Hey, your Mardi Gras shit was pretty cool. I watched a bunch of that.
Yeah, no, that was, I mean, and that was stuff so they messed up my time for leaving, so I needed to take some leave days. So I took some leave days and went down and did all that. And I was like, well, I'm here. I might as well film it.
Hell yeah, dude. That's pretty awesome because I mean, I don't get to go to Mardi Gras, but it's like I know there's shit when I got to watch it from you.
I got videos from high school whenever we leave Houston and we go to New Orleans for Mardi Gras. Well, one year, I have it on my other YouTube channel, like from back in the day from high school, and we were rioting, like everybody's rioting, and so the police came in the horses and they ended up throwing like tear gas and stuff.
Man, that's hilarious. Oh. Did I not hear the same story?
What? It just reminded me of that.
I didn't get I just hit 1900.
He visits everybody. He's out there for subs. It's just maybe I guess he's right. Maybe you got to start begging for him.
I refuse.
I refuse
to do that. Like I don't mind scumbaging the people I know.
Get
like
down on your knees, buddy.
When I know you, like the guys I work with, and I'll tell you straight up, I was like, have I scumbagged you into subscribing to my YouTube channel yet? Like it's different when it's my friends or people I know to just go on random places and be like,
you don't want to do that.
Yeah, I'm not that guy.
Then you don't. Then it's dead subs. You're never going to get any views from them.
So
and it kills your analytics.
The secret is go to your local mall and tell them that you lost somebody. And they need to subscribe to your YouTube channel. Get on the intercom. Hey, subscribe.
Hey, and then when they ask you, who did you lose? When they ask you, who did you lose? You got to say, my right nut.
Ooh, start. You know, take around, make stickers. Make stickers and start putting them on gas pumps.
There you go.
I did that when I went across the country. All of the truck stops, I put stickers on.
Oh, there you go. Did you write your number on there too?
I didn't do that.
Do it on dollar bills. Just write it on there. I follow some people
in Boston. I'm just giving him a hard time, bro. What's up, Diabolical?
I remember I got a dollar bill from all the way from New York, and I followed them, and I was like, "Hey, just want to let you know your dollar bills reached California."
Oh, so he puts it on the dollar bill and spends it. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, follow George. Yeah,
I mean, it's not like you're losing the money, right? That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
till the government catches on to your ass.
The government. When the government gets
I don't know. Would a cop take you in for that? Who would take you in?
How are they going to prove it?
It's the Secret Service that'll come after you for that.
Is it?
Yeah, they handle money.
But how would they prove it?
Oh, I don't know.
For the lifetime of my channel, I have 917 watch hours.
See, something's wrong there.
That's got to be just for the videos that you have.
And here's the best part.
Here's
the best part. If you look at the lifetime of my channel, I have had over 600 subscribers. If you don't count the ones they've taken away.
Oh, if you want to play that game, I'd be almost.
I've had more subscribers than that taken away from me.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, Cletus's numbers are terrible for that.
Man, I've had more taken away than I have.
Yeah,
man, you guys are the only ones I know that have fucking subscribers that take away. Like
to be fair, my channel's been on here since 2009.
Okay, so no lying. I've done nothing on YouTube for 3 weeks. I go today, I subscribe to somebody, and boom, they take away 3 subscriptions.
I don't think I've seen a single loss in subscribers of mine since I was back to 3,000 subscribers. Maybe.
There seriously is. There's something to be said for like the follow thing because since I try to keep away from that, I don't lose people anymore. But when you're in something that people are doing that's when actually it'll happen. You'll lose them.
So I've been, and this is weird for me. I have been losing them from shorts, which is weird because I've been seeing some weird analytics with the shorts where like likes disappear and views disappear and subscribers disappear.
That's why I'm not doing shorts anymore.
Yeah, it's weird what they're doing.
I'll still do a couple. I'm not doing as many as I was. But.
What'd you say you stay away from Brailsfords that keeps you from losing shit again? What'd you say?
I just don't. I like if someone says, hey, I followed you or whatever. I'll check out your channel, but if I'm not gonna watch it, I'm not gonna subscribe. Like I'm not gonna be that guy that says, yeah, I'm following you for the sake of following you, right? Like I'll follow car channels because I like cars.
Right.
Tool channels, I like tools. Like I don't, but like random stuff, like somebody who's from another country and you're just there to talk. Like honestly, I could give rat's ass.
No, I agree with that.
Like gamer channels or
it's crazy because I have I met somebody, a friend of a friend. He's like, oh, I do YouTube too. So he shows me on his phone all his accounts, and this guy's got on each account over 100,000 subscribers. And I was like, dude, like what the hell? And he's like, yeah, man. He's like, it's pretty simple. All I ever do is I find a niche and I just do compilation videos on different things. He's like, and all my channels make money.
Oh, dude, it's bad. I will say this. I noticed this a lot. So obviously you guys know there was a huge tornado, F4 tornado here in Iowa.
Did not know that.
I have just been
a couple months ago, right?
Huh?
Like 2 months ago or a month ago?
No, just this week. Yeah.
Oh,
like a month ago, miles south of me. 30. I actually drove through it. I was down in Kansas City, and I drove through the son of a bitch. Went over the interstate where I was coming through.
Do you always have tornadoes like that?
No.
We're actually number 4 in the nation. I did not even know that.
Really?
We're above Oklahoma as far as tornadoes. This
must be right there in Des Moines.
Above Oklahoma?
Oh, yeah, we were talking to Diabolical about it. He's like, Diabolical said Oklahoma used to be the tornado alley, and they're not anymore. Kansas, Iowa, what the hell else was it? South Dakota. The number 1 was like freaking Illinois.
You can keep them. They aren't over here like that.
Well, Florida's even a big one. Florida's a bigger one than most people realize.
What? I don't even remember ever going through.
I've been on 3 conference calls this week about that.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Yeah. Anyways, so I noticed a bunch of fucking Iowa. I noticed a bunch of Iowa YouTubers doing tornado videos, and they went and drove down here and were filming, and then drone footage. And dude, it's like I literally, which I titled mine today. I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't do anything on the. But my buddy's house, I literally went down to Winterset, and there's shit's wrecked. My buddy's house got destroyed, and I could have done all sorts of videos on that shit. People would have ate it up because they want to see that the destruction and whatnot. But I was like, dude, it not only that, after the tornado, it snowed 5 inches of snow, so everybody's shit that got blown over got buried by snow, and they had to wait a whole day to find shit.
We're supposed to get snow again here Friday, and it's gonna be 63 degrees.
Yeah, it's gonna be 63 on Sunday here. So yeah, it's up. We had a tornado, a snowstorm, and 70-degree weather all in 5 days.
Sounds like Arkansas.
It's bad. Here's a weird one. So I posted that grill short. That's the most recent short I've put up. It's one of 2 shorts I have left altogether.
Yeah.
That thing gets 100 video views a day, every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it got banned from TikTok, right?
Yeah,
exactly. People want to see that. It's one of them titles, The title's very.
It has a great title, then I guess. Is all that thing's doing.
Oh yeah, the title's very, very important. Like more important than the video sometimes. I mean, of course, the video has to be good enough, but.
How do you know which videos lost you subscribers?
You can go to
analytics, Adam, and it'll tell you. It'll
say look at the video.
No, there's an overall.
It'll sort it by video for you.
I had my video I did last Friday. Actually, when I talk about losing subscribers, my video I didn't notice them being gone, but it's clear. It said that I lost 2 subscribers because of the video. I pissed somebody off about that. I don't even know what
the vibrator going.
Huh?
Somebody got the vibrator going. You don't hear it?
Oh yeah.
That's my phone. I'm on my phone with you guys, and I'm getting text.
No, it's fine. I thought it was my phone at first.
Now it says it doesn't say anything now. But right there, it says right there subscribers. But you can see where that dip was. That's where the first start of it says 0.
This
and then
month is-
gained them back.
This month's been a great month for my channel. I don't know what's going on, but like my Mustang content picked up big time, and I've gotten.
It's because you started talking about Mustang boys.
I got a ton of new.
Yeah,
No,
Mustang
that
boys.
was last.
Definitely.
Oh, there we go again.
I know it was
was
last
last
month.
month.
I'm just saying it's finally kicking in.
Okay, that was up, dude. I tell you what, I've been waiting for the Chevy one. I've got the video saved for that.
I'm
ready.
so glad they're not coming with
It's
it,
not
man.
going to happen. They're too
I've
good.
been waiting because it's going to be great. The video I'm going to make, and I just need them to do it so I can make this video.
Chevy gang.
I think this is the best one that I got so far this month.
Holy jumpings.
Oh, damn.
Nice. Congrats.
I don't even know why people. It was the dumbest video too.
You know what? The one that's been getting me my most subs was the Hemi swap wiring video.
Oh, I bet.
Hey guys, this is how high gas prices are right now.
Cheech
Snoop
and
Dogg,
Chong.
Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Cheech and
Oh,
Chong.
dude, you want to see how high?
Snoop
gas-
Dogg.
Really? No? Oh, all four of them.
See if anybody can guess where this
Now
is.
you see Harold and Kumar.
Oh, fuck! It's not
Okay,
even
see
short.
California.
809, 829 for diesel.
California.
no.
That's in Vegas right now.
Burger Rate, California. It's
In
two-
Vegas, it's well over 8 bucks.
Yeah, I spent $192 to put gas in my 95 F-150, and
With
was
two
like, wow.
tanks.
Two tanks. No, but that's still.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I got to do a cross country PCS here in a
I
month.
ain't buying horses. That's all I'm buying horses.
I'm just
Well,
saying,
maybe
95
because-
F-150 is almost not worth $200. So
You know what?
I'm
I just had a
never going to
thought.
financially recover from this.
On my drive
Seriously,
down
though-
there, I'll report on gas prices.
Oh yeah,
do that.
That's a good
That
idea.
would be a good idea.
yeah.
That'd be a great video, to be honest with you.
Brailsford, I asked the other day if they're going to give us cola for this. Like the way the
It's-
gas prices are going.
Dude,
It's
you guys
unreal.
drive to come down here,
I
Mongrels?
can't imagine. I can't imagine filling up the damn.
Like everything you do, just gas
Planes and
prices,
whatnot.
food prices. You can see
U-Haul.
all sorts of shit of fluctuation.
Yeah.
U-Haul
with
that
the
I
gas
filled up
prices
to come
going
here
up.
was over $200. That was cheap gas.
Yeah.
Well, you know, with the gas prices going up and everything, and how projects were already like getting sold because people are waiting on parts. Yo, I think right now we're about to have a bunch more rides for sale.
So
Well, you guys got to also
it's gonna
think
be dirt cheap here in a minute.
it's not only gas prices that are going up though, right? So like people are about to get hurt. Like it's gas
All
going
the
up,
time.
the food's going to go up a lot here in the next
The
few
Yeah,
ripple,
food.
effect, the ripple effect is going to be
Well,
Yeah.
it's not just that,
transportation
but
costs.
you got to
forever.
remember it's the price of oil, right? And oil is used in freaking everything. People don't
Tires.
realize how much stuff it's used in.
Materials.
Fertilizers,
Ukraine's one of the biggest
plastics,
grain exporters.
even some food products. Like, holy,
Oh yeah, food's gonna go up for sure.
well. The funny thing is that oil is a future purchase, so it's not even purchased. Like they've already purchased this ahead of time.
Yeah, so once it influxes, it's already the wave can't be stopped.
Yeah,
Yep, and now it's just profit off that because we paid
Right.
for it at the cheap price.
Yeah.
and that's
they're
and that's
fucking-
the other thing is, you know, you got
Fucking
people say, oh, it's because of the war, because of the war. Well, you haven't even got to the
No.
supply from the war yet.
Nope.
Quit BSing us. Like, you're so full of crap. You're so transparent.
Well, yeah, they're pretty much setting you up because what the war is going to cause is $10 a gallon gas. I mean, we just haven't gotten there yet.
Well, So here's gonna be the problem. The problem is gas. I bet you so I'm in a cheap area ish, right? It's $4 a gallon right now.
That's
I
what it
bet
is.
you I'm gonna see. I bet you I
80
see.
here.
I bet you I see $8 a gallon here. And
Oh,
then
I
when it
don't
comes
doubt
back down
I'll
to
tell you-
$5, everybody's like, "Wow, it's amazing! $5."
Yeah.
If
Well,
I
that's what they did back in 07. That's exactly
if
what
it
they
gets
did.
to be $6 a gallon here in Iowa, in Des Moines, Iowa, I promise you there will be people killing each other for gas. I guarantee it. Like I guarantee $8 a gallon in California. That I can see where that's like not out of their realm. But when you're talking about $6 a gallon here, people will literally start. I mean, you're gonna have problems. You're
Well,
gonna
when I
have.
lived in California, I was already paying because that was back in 2020 when I lived there. So I've only
Right.
been gone 2 years. When I was there, I was already paying about $5, right? And
People
right
always
now,
feel
it's
that.
already right now over there. You see it; it's at 6, 7, and now even 8. So
Well, you know,
I mean, it's not too crazy, for California, but for everybody else,
it's not sustainable.
Transportation companies have their fuel surcharges, so they're going to instantly kick those in. So that's going to drive everything up right there.
Yep.
You know, I mean, if you bought it, a truck brought it. You know, brought it. You know what I mean? Like you're already screwed right there. So diesel. That's the worst part about it is it's like, you know, that every retailer in the world is going to kick it up, and then like everybody got all these raises to get more money, and now they're going to want to quit their job because they're not going to be able to. They're going to go right back to square one.
Yep.
Where they're not making anything.
They're going to go below square one, honestly.
Right. Well, that's like they said. Economics say if you didn't receive a 10% raise in the last year, you're actually losing money still.
Right.
So, yeah.
Good old government job for you.
Yeah, well, I figured it out. I'm going to be spending about $1,000 a month in fuel to go and work and back.
The summer is going to be pretty like motorsports. Like, well, think about it. Like anybody that's in motorsports, like now you're talking about no name nationals, dude. Taking your hot rod up to no name nationals. So even if you tried to trailer it, it's going to cost you $1 bazillion. And now driving it there, even that's going to cost you $1 bazillion.
Well, you definitely got to decide which show you're going to do. So I was planning on doing Super Chevy, LS Fest, Hot Rod Power Tour, No Name National. So now, if I do Hot Rod Power Tour, it'll be one day. Not
look at how that's affecting you because you were going to do all of it. Now
I'm not doing Super Chevy. I probably won't do LS Fest unless it gas happens to go down. I'm still going to do No Name Nationals. For one thing, I've already paid. Another thing, it's not that far for me. So
right.
But, I mean,
unfortunately, everything is far for me.
That's what they want, right? That's the whole point of this whole thing is you make it so expensive that you have to go to an electric vehicle.
But you can't. Electric vehicles cost a ton as it is.
Yeah, and you can't do things with electric vehicles. You know, like
have you seen like they're about to have a graveyard for nothing but batteries.
I can't go anywhere unless I fly because it's more expensive for me to drive anywhere now than it is to fly because by the time I get there and pay for $150 hotel, let's just say on the high side of things, and then you try to spend, I mean, just think about it. If I want to go down to Arkansas right now, it's going to cost me probably $300 in my pickup plus to drive down there. And that ain't
Trust me, CP. I figured it out.
I've already figured it out too. It's gonna be about $800 there and back.
It's about $1,000 for me round trip.
Sorry, guys.
How we going, Brosford?
Take care, man.
Another thing that I guess I should be going.
What?
Another thing I should be going. Well, I fucked you guys on that one, didn't I?
No.
You
had no control over gas price, CP.
Right.
I know, but it just adds insult to injury.
No.
Well, whatever. It is what it is. Like, I mean, you got to continue on living, right?
I mean,
let's see you boys finish this little LS swap of yours.
Oh, it's going to get
All
done.
I know is I'm never going to financially recover from this.
I'm not either.
You know what? If Cletus can get the engine out, we got a better chance of getting the swap done.
Then I got to pull the transmission out of the other truck. So
let me find out. Hey, let me find out. We're just gonna go ahead and just all right. Screw it. We're gonna get
on a bad day. On a bad day, and me like probably stopping to like bullshit a little bit. I'm thinking I can pull a tranny out of an LS truck in less than 45 minutes.
So it only takes
the tranny's coming out of a Vortec truck. It's
That
going
should
out.
be even easier.
That should only take you about 3 hours.
Same thing.
Yeah, it should be pretty easy.
Hey, John.
I can pull some transmissions now. I pull transmissions. I haven't pulled that many engines except for diesel engines and big semi trucks and stuff.
Well, as
a
long
lot more room.
As long as you get a long extension for the top 2 bolts on the bell housing, and
doesn't even have top 2 bolts on the bell housing in the older ones.
No, they don't.
They got 2 on the corner. They're not
2 on the sides, and you can get those with a wrench if you sit on top of the motor.
Yeah,
but a swivel and a long extension is going to be your friend. Trust me.
Hey, just real quick, have y'all thought about maybe switching it to Arkansas? Have CP and dudes go down?
Are you
so Monster? I don't know where you've been, but it's happening in Central Arkansas.
No, just asking.
Bringing it down here.
Yeah, we had some. My buddy sold. So we had some.
Oh, so what's the update? Hold on, what's going on now?
Oh my god,
way behind.
Oh,
I had issues. So
look, I don't need to know what happened. I just want to know what's going to happen.
My buddy bought a body shop, and the shop that he was in, that I was going to use, he literally was like, "Well, I need to get rid of this shop," and and I was like, "Well, Yeah.
Okay, I remember that. I remember hearing that.
So then I was going to do it at my house.
Yeah.
And then basically I was like, I don't have the time for this
Right.
now. That's
Well,
what
you got a new shop going in. And then
So
we were going to do it. Then we were going to do it at Narc Selected Customs, which is in northern Arkansas. And it turned out he has something he had to do. He couldn't do it. So now we're doing it right down the street at 113 shop. His new shop he just built. And yeah. So
I've been busier than hell. I can't get the time off. I couldn't get the time off to do it, and then I don't have a what do you call it? What's that thing you get? Vacation. That's right. I don't got paid vacations.
So okay, so Dudes is coming down, right?
correct.
Well, I hope so.
Dudes is coming down. Mongrels is coming down. Wasted Talent's coming up. Big Block's coming over. 815 LS Swaps is coming over. And well, I guess it'd be down for him too. And then who else we missed? 113 is gonna be his shop, obviously.
Okay, so now that makes a big difference. So okay, maybe I will be able to go.
Okay.
When are you going? Why don't I have this in here still?
Mine's still like
March when?
April 11th.
Oh, April 11th. I do have it in here then, don't I?
Yeah, March.
Yeah,
That's
like
probably-
Virginia.
Y'all should have just come to Virginia. Hey, maybe next
March.
year we're gonna do something next year, guys.
if I do go, I'll fly in, Cletus. If you or someone 113 can pick me up.
How
Are you
far
coming
is
out
it
of
from
California or
Memphis?
Texas?
No.
So how
I'll
far
be
of a drive is it
if I
from
fly over
Memphis?
there, I'll probably be flying out of Houston or Austin.
Okay.
You can't drive over to Arkansas?
Well, he's in Houston. That's 10 hours. If he's in Austin,
Shit, that ain't nothing.
8 hours,
That's not-
9 hours.
Yeah. We can't talk. Mongrels is here.
I'm cool. I'm
Get
cool
the
with all the
smart car.
mileage.
Hey, Monster, get in the smart car, roll over there. Like it's just like nothing.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm tired of seeing the fucking road.
It lifts.
I'm looking for a road cruiser right now.
I hate, and you know the worst part is what I tell everybody is, yeah, it's cool going on road trips and stuff until you have to go through
Volvo
Texas
swap.
from I-10 to San Antonio to El Paso. Nothing. It's the worst.
You ever driven through Nebraska?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Saskatchewan's pretty
Dude,
bad up here.
Everybody talks about Iowa dudes. Tell me how they don't complain about Nebraska.
Oh, it's the
Check it out.
hardest.
It's miserable.
Drive through Montana. It's a straight line
There you
forever.
go. South Dakota, Nebraska. I mean, dude, driving from Sioux Falls to Murda, or what is that? Chamberlain. Chamberlain's like you feel like you're getting to the mountains because it's like, oh, there's big hills. And then you're like, you get let down, and then it's flat again for another 200 miles.
Shoot.
Wasted has the coolest trip because he's going from Louisiana all the way to Oregon.
It's not a cool
Yeah.
trip.
It's not a cool trip now that freaking gas is $27.
So,
You're retired. You can afford it.
Mongrels is coming up from Canada, or coming down from Canada, all the way down to.
How many miles, Mongrels?
Oh, that's a cool trip too.
That's a long trip.
How many miles?
Yeah, totally.
I don't know. A little over 2,000 one way.
One
So,
way,
yeah,
2,000 miles.
That's
Oh.
about what my
Yo,
trip's gonna be.
Mongrels, is there any like Canadian snacks that you can just like bring just to try?
Hey, you're
Maybe
not the
there-
only one that has asked that.
Right? I think somebody has going to get a list together for you, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, just try. You know, just different. You know, like we don't have that here in America.
Big Block said he was going to get me one of them fire chip things. One of those fucking things.
Oh, yeah, he did.
One chip challenge.
You might want to remind him. But.
Oh, one chip. Yeah, that sounds cool.
Over $700, Mongrels. In one
Oh,
way.
no, it's going to be about $1,000 in gas round trip.
One way. That's one way though.
Hey, if you drive
No,
slower,
round trip.
you'll save gas.
One way for me for that in my truck would be about.
Oh, in your truck, yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
taking
you
my
guys,
car. I'm
but
taking
y'all
my
give
charger.
Mongrels a follow. Y'all better subscribe to the homie.
Oh, I'm telling you. Oh, he put out a fire ass video today. I was like, dang, this is high quality shit.
Well, thank you. That actually means a lot, Cletus.
No,
Thank you.
it really was. It's high quality video. I was like, God dang, this is great. I don't know if y'all seen the video he put out today, but yeah, it was next level, buddy.
Thank you. So let's see. You want to know how many miles it is? Let's see if we can figure this out.
I know that I'm looking for a little cruiser, like road cruiser, so I can try to.
Well,
I'm
I'm
trying to buy.
Can you get
Ready
the
to sell
Nissan
the dart, I'll tell you that.
A fuel sipper. That's what I'm looking for. I got an Acura, 2007 Acura TL, but it doesn't fit me that well. I don't like driving it.
Just take the front seat out, sit in the back seat. You'll be all right.
That's basically what I need. I want to get I'd like to get a Colorado or something like that.
Well, it's
Buick,
only
5-cylinder or
get
4-cylinder?
yourself a 2001 Buick LeSabre. That's all you need.
I had those before.
LeSabre.
I want a truck. I don't, you know what I mean? My problem is I don't like cars anymore. I want something
That's true.
higher.
Yeah, I hate all cars.
I had the 300. It was
I
great.
got a Toyota Sequoia. You want to buy it? It's got the V8 though.
Yeah, I don't. That's not gonna help me out, none.
Yo, Cleaners, what's up with a Chevy truck,
That's
dog?
one way.
I don't have any Chevy
Wow.
trucks. Well, I do have a Chevy truck right now, but they're all broke down.
That's it?
The GM also?
So Mongrels,
Okay.
it's 466
1,000
miles. 466 miles from here to Cletus's place, and then it's 2,194 miles from there to home.
Oh,
Woo!
and you're hauling a trailer, wasted, so you're gonna be putting down some
Heavy trailer.
A heavy trailer. I am not kidding when I'm saying I'm never going to financially recover from this.
Oh yeah, dude.
Well,
No,
at least
you're-
from the
you're-
zero.
You're fine.
But the
You
problem
would
is,
be better off to buy a fuel barrel and put it in that trailer. And
if I knew it was going to go like this, I would have got a tank, a bed tank, and filled it up fucking 3 weeks ago.
So why don't you get a tank and fill it full of some of that JP8?
I got
Because the JP8 doesn't have the
Oil.
same lubricated
oil on there.
You can add oil to
In
it,
Iraq,
though.
we
Come
used
on.
to just take the transmission.
I
and rub the
know
air.
what we used to do, but the CP4 pumps in my truck are notorious for not getting enough lube and fucking up the thing. Anyhow, I thought about it enough to where I know why I'm not going to do it.
the
Yeah, he's got quite the trip in front of him too. But
3,830 miles round trip.
Oh, that's round trip. Oh yeah, no. So if you're going round trip, I'm over 5,000, probably 4,000.
You're not doing a round trip, luckily.
Well, I mean,
I will to no names.
Mongrels is pretty
Oh,
close
yeah.
to that
But
3,800.
that's months away.
It's
Hey,
still a shit ton
If
of
you
miles.
want to, you could leave some of your cars down here for real. Like if you wanted to lighten your load.
I've only got the Subaru and it's not done.
Oh, you don't have the other.
No, the other cars are already there. I already did the big trip.
All jokes aside, wasted talent. Have you actually thought about maybe even getting somebody to freight your whole unit rig back to, and it might be cheaper? I'm dead serious.
I don't think it's
cheaper
gonna
with
be.
fuel mileage that you might be able to tow.
That's a long ass trailer though.
The problem is that there's no one that is going to do that trip for me for cheaper than gas is going to cost. You know what I mean? The price to have anyone do that is going to be. I already have to make the trip.
Well,
the only way people that would do that is if they can make multiple.
You know what you
things.
need to do?
Look, I'm gonna tell you like this, like from California to Texas, like shipping cars back and forth. Yo, just a car, it's been 1,000
Hey,
at least.
That's what you need to do. Wasted is pick up a haul. Go on to you
The
ship.
problem, I would love to.
You got
But the
no
problem is, I have no room. I'm packed.
Oh, I thought you were taking an empty trailer.
No,
it's
it's
back. It's full. It's loaded.
he's moving.
CP, this motherfucker weighs 31,000 pounds.
Oh,
The whole load.
You are just done.
Come
for.
on.
How you gonna drive to
Hey, you
Arkansas?
got tools, a car in there.
Completely
Done.
I
You
think
are
if you're above
done.
28,000 pounds in Arkansas, yeah, that permits.
I mean, Jesus.
no.
But you might want to just think about freight, putting some
You
of that.
got a CDL, boy.
If you maybe you can put some of that shit on a train, ship it back, and
I
then
was
haul
just going to say, drive that truck to the train station and
yeah.
put it on the
The
tracks,
problem-
buddy.
the problem becomes then
That's
it's
serious.
a 40-foot trailer.
I know, but they
It's
can
too
put
big
that
to
on a
put on
train
To the
car.
Volvo and drive the
They can put
Volvo.
that on you can get that loaded on a train car and head it west on the tracks.
How long is a train car?
What are they? 30,
They're long.
50 foot?
Are
50
they? I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know.
they fit
long.
semi-trailers on them.
They're pretty long.
Oh yeah, and I listen, Boston. I know I'm done. I'm like I said, and the Navy's only paying me 50 cents a mile.
Oh my God, are you?
Oh, wow.
It's not
What?
55.5 cents a mile. They lowered it.
50 cents a mile.
50
Damn,
cents.
what happened to 55.5 cents? That's what it was
Nah,
last
it's 50. It's 50 this year.
What the
So I mean, yeah, you're not even kidding. You're literally like
How
they're
they gonna lower the
buying your
price?
lunch is what it all boils down to.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Well, and
Yeah.
they're not upping it because they can't.
Well, You know, at least
Oh,
you're
it's
getting
because they
that.
won't.
At least you're getting the 50 cents a mile. If you were getting nothing, that would really suck.
See you, Car Mob.
Well, if I
That's
was
nice,
getting
though.
nothing, I wouldn't be doing this fucking move.
See?
That's the thing. I wouldn't be in this. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them.
Damn.
Take it out. You know what? File a grievance on them.
Now,
you
the
bastards.
miles that they're going to pay you, that's from your home or to your home address from your duty station.
Yes. So from New Orleans to Southern Oregon.
And who's doing the mileage? What route are they?
The
That's just
shortest distance they can put in the computer.
You know what I do? I'd be loading myself
Well,
up
the
with
Navy get your ass, don't they?
from the old. I'd be loading my trailer up with some freebies as for compensation.
No.
All right,
You
so
know,
the Sykeston trip,
Yeah.
is 2,250 miles one way.
So listen.
So 4,500 miles round trip.
Why don't you leave your Subaru here?
Because it won't be done if I leave
I
it
understand.
there.
I'm just saying, if you leave it here, you can fly Space A down, fix it, and then drive it home.
There you go.
So you really underestimate the level of not done that car is.
Well, I've seen the suspension on that son of a bitch. So.
Yeah, that part looks really good. There's a whole lot of things
Hey,
that need to be
maybe
redone.
Cletus can make some videos on it while you're gone.
Yeah.
There you go.
I like that.
Diabolical just sent that to me.
You know what? You know what's funny is I was just thinking earlier today. I'm like, this Yukon is out here. I've got an electric fuel pump that I might take all the fuel out of it. I might take all the fuel out of the other truck I'm pulling the transmission out of too.
I do that.
You better.
And that's a video in itself.
I actually just the other day remembered that I have 15 gallons of gas in the trailer from the hurricane. Like, I'm rich.
So I will tell you this right now. I know what I'm going to do to make trips go for me this year. If I'm going anywhere, my truck and trailer's going, and I'm going to get on and make loads to go. Way you're going to be able to afford to drive, and that's why
I shot some good money, especially when people don't want to. If they got to go two ways, it's going to cost.
Well, that's like getting
way.
someone to pull the trailer and do my thing. You can get away in that
little
worth it
old,
for like
but
a
I
car
like
when
that
it's
one.
multiple cars.
Oh, yeah.
But mine, I'd have to foot the whole bill, and I'm already driving. So
Can you get the military to ship your shit back on one of their planes?
Ooh, I
they
don't
will
know about
ship
that.
a car for you, one car.
Well, there you go.
They will ship all of my household goods up to a certain amount of weight, which I'm over that particular amount of weight.
What about the car?
Let them ship the weight that they will.
So
and
have them
then you
ship the
take
car
rest.
and have them ship the most weight they will, and then you can haul the rest.
It's got to save you on some kind of mileage.
Why not just
Yeah,
put
but the problem is
stuff in the
they
car?
won't pay you for both. So either they pay me to move all of my stuff, or they move what's left.
You
and
got
I
to
pay
drive
the
it
rest.
anyway. So yeah.
People
And
think
it pays
the
for me to
military
move it.
is great. That's what.
Oh yeah, it's a great deal. Yeah.
In some ways it is. In a lot of ways, there's ways.
Yeah. Well, so here's the thing. They're like, oh, you get paid so much. Well, I'm on call 24/7.
You don't.
If you join the military to make money, like to be, make a lot of money, you're in the room for wrong.
If you think about it, if you take my check and then divide it by 24 hours a day, I don't make very much.
No,
Well, don't start doing that. I got that same problem. I'm just saying you don't make.
Yeah, he is getting he's retiring downhill, so he's getting the 50 cents. I guess it's 50 cents a mile. I don't know what
58.
Well, so now here's the thing. That's what they're paying me for mileage. I also am being paid to move my crap. Which is
that's
a
what
different
it is
pot
for
of money.
too.
So how you going to financially recover? You're going to be fine. You're going to end up making.
I'm not going to be as fine as I would have been freaking 6 goddamn months ago.
Well,
That's
you were
my
6
big problem.
months ago.
There's no way you're going to be fine.
Yeah. Everyone's like, oh, you're going to get paid. Listen, in the end, I'm not going to lose money on this trip from what they're going to pay me. However, I'm not going to make the money I would have made 6 months ago.
And from what everything Wasted Talent has told me, I can tell you right now, I understand why he's stressing out about this dilemma, because I know what he told me how he is. And that's gotta be just wrecking him right now.
Seriously. I don't like to give up a penny.
Right.
I know. I can tell.
So listen, I am a very, very lazy person. However, my cheap bone will outweigh my lazy bone every day of the week.
I get it. I totally get it. I'm pretty damn cheap myself. Listen.
Thrifty.
So, speaking of money and stuff, though, have you guys looked at the houses around here?
Nah, man. No. Air mattress, back of the truck. I'm good.
I was looking at some of them.
What's your plan for bathroom situation with that one there, bud?
He's got a yard.
He's got a pooper on the trailer hitch.
Yeah.
He's got the trailer dumper.
The trailer dumper, yeah.
We did have some donations today when I was doing the 5-hour engine pull there.
Dude's just sitting out there reading the newspaper.
I'll add that. That'll probably, I don't know if they'll pay for any housing, but they'll probably pay for some food.
I'm just gonna rent an outhouse and put it in the back of the truck next to the air mattress.
I will tell you, listen, I will tell you how you do this, dudes. My opinion is you go to the nearest construction site, you confiscate theirs, bring it to this house, and then when you're done, you take it back. No one will ever say a word. I swear to God to you. And
how much construction is they're doing around here?
I'm not helping you steal a shitter from a construction.
So they're putting in 3 more roundabouts right now. So
it's not that
get
hard.
A magnet for the door that says shitter cleaners and be like, this one's broke. I got to take it.
My dad went and literally picked one up. They left one at a job site and they were like, yeah, no, they didn't come and get it. You can have it. I mean, they just like those things are like,
they're like trash cans. They don't care.
Yeah.
He's going to cancel No Name Nationals. He ain't going. He's scared.
I'm pretty sure when they rent them out to construction workers, they sell them to them basically.
And then I'm going.
Hey, focus, we got it
going now. Huh?
Hey, with the porta potty around, we got to do some Steve-O stuff.
No.
So, at any rate, Cletus, in seriousness to looking at that, I was wanting to talk to the other guys too and see what they have to say because
that's
there's some decent places for 6 people. Like they might not have a bed for everyone, but you can sleep.
Well, they have the fold out things. I got queen size. Like nice air mattresses that are.
I have my actual queen bed,
and it would be fairly inexpensive because it's like $500 for the week.
I think it was like 12 after taxes or something. So
you split that with 5-6
4 or 5 people. That should be. Pretty
I don't have any problem paying $100 for a place to fucking take a shower for a week.
Well, it's supposed to have shower. The ones I was looking at, they had showers.
Well, I'm with dudes. I can sleep anywhere, but what I can't do is shower everywhere or fucking take a nice shit and pump in my, comfort.
Well, I mean, it'll be a nice shit for me. Everybody else has to watch. It's their problem.
Hey, I tell you what, we'll put you out there by my car lot. You'll fit right in.
Cletus being the wheeler and dealer, he should have just picked up a camper that he could make money on. Had you guys stay in it, rented it out to you.
Get an RV.
After they got done with it.
No, I know. Rented it out to them and then sold it afterwards and made double down.
No, I agree with Mongrels. We definitely need to look into something like that, and I have no problem doing that. I've just been waiting for somebody to say something.
A snorkel.
Well, I sent one in the group chat the other day, and I think it was like $612 after taxes or something.
Yeah, I was looking at that one. That was
now,
pretty decent.
Buy a camper and then sell it when you're done.
You're not in the build, so you're not in the group chat there.
Who?
The guy who's just.
I guess so. I'm not welcome. Okay, thanks, bro.
Oh no, I mean I can put you in there if you.
It's members only. Members only.
I heard you most likely weren't gonna be able to make it. So
Monster, it's blood in, blood out.
It's a last minute thing for me.
Hey, Monster, don't feel bad. The minute I said I was out, I got booted. I was gone.
Well, to be fair,
I didn't get a 24-hour notice or nothing.
But
to be fair, the amount of fucking messages that go on in this text message chain,
1 a.m.
I really want to get out of it myself sometimes, but there's actually good information in there. I hate
and it's like he's about to send something. He's about to send something, and then he saw CP was still in there. He kicked him out and then sent it.
Yeah, right.
We gotta go.
I saw him kick CP out. I was like, lucky.
Look,
I love it when you do the early morning text because I'm like 2 hours behind you.
Oh no! Like today when I was off today, so I was like sleeping in, and the 37 million texts that went on this morning at balls early in the morning was pretty awesome.
No, I don't even get up that early in the morning, so it couldn't have been this early. Let me look.
Some of us made poor life decisions and stayed up.
You can just have my whole social media deal, and you can fucking take that and sleep on that if you want to talk about. Dude, mine are going off all the time. Instagram messages, bing, 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 bing.
I turned off notifications on Instagram and TikTok. Nope.
I mean, if I don't, then I miss somebody or miss something I need important, and it's like I don't know what to do. My brain's whirling around. Like,
I stopped doing anything on Instagram.
Yeah, me too.
I just stopped putting shit out on Instagram.
I look at it, but I don't put anything out there.
I don't
just
even
put
look
my dogs run my Instagram.
I still, you know what the difference is now? I get the same new subscribers who are trying to sell me money or
yeah, I
or
actually went through the people that follow me on Instagram, and you go
whatnot.
through that list of actual followers. And it's like there's like 10 people here, and the rest are bots.
Yep, that's exactly. Those people keep coming and going.
Yep.
Yo, it's crazy.
Oh, yeah?
Like, y'all ever get those like random like sexy girls or whatever? Like,
That's
they're
all
like,
I get.
fake
I'm
bots?
sponsored by Evinrude now.
Oh yeah.
Evinrude,
Yeah.
100% Evinrude.
9:03 this morning is when I sent that message out, guys.
$100 per horse right there.
Hey, I'm gonna ask you real quick, Cletus, because we got that same sponsor. Yo, that tool sponsor ain't getting nothing out of me, and I don't know if you're dealing with what I'm dealing with, but I'm like, yo,
what you dealing with?
Where's the rest of this?
They sent me the one thing, and I mean, I did a short video and said, you know, hey, they sent me these tools. I'm using them. That's about all I got so far.
I sent them a list.
But what they sent me is like, how am I going to test this out? So I just, what I was using,
the same here. Yeah, same here. All I got,
they sent me some tools. They were nice.
I mean, I was just like, yo, like, I needed this to use it. I got sent me sockets.
Hey, I got some news. So I officially have an LLC because that's cool.
Oh, really? Nice.
Definitely a good thing.
DWLLC?
Dudes, if you don't mind me asking, how much did you pay in your state?
Oh, to get everything done, it was $400.
Oh, badass. Yeah, I bet Texas is 400. Yo, Arizona, they only got to pay 100.
I mean, for LLC to file with the state and everything should be less than $200. God.
Yeah, every state's different. Every state's different.
Mine was like $100.
Yeah,
mine
yeah.
Was 200, but I had to file extra fees for the dealership stuff. But
yeah, some states are a little bit more expensive, but yeah, Texas is more on the expensive side, but that's only 400.
Arkansas has higher taxes.
How much was yours?
It's $400.
Well, yours is 400.
Yeah,
I've had mine for a long time though, so maybe it was.
You go through. Well, you might have went through. What's that site?
I didn't go through no site. I just contacted my lawyer and just had him do it.
Oh, you had to pay your lawyer fees.
Yeah, dude keeps a lawyer on retainer because you know.
Put that
throwing things through windows. And, yeah, I get it.
Well, dude, with anything nowadays, it's not wrong to do.
Stupid light there.
What's that say?
4:23 a.m.
4:23 a.m.
Oh man, whew, he got you right there.
Who was up that early?
I would have been kind of angry. That one came.
I won't even know.
Like I said
nasty ones when I see them that early.
I would never know. Mine don't ding or nothing.
Damn boy.
So
I can't get my phone to shut off. If I turn the whole thing off, it would still make noises.
It does say 903.
So I don't have ECP because I just now started getting actual people commenting, messaging me once the TikTok thing started rolling up. And it didn't take me more than about 3 days to be like, notifications off. Done with that.
Yeah.
So 9 o'clock here is the earliest message I see today.
That's the one I see too. But I was still sleeping because some of us make poor life decisions, stay up all night playing video games, and then want to sleep half the day.
But I knew I had to get up this morning and start pulling that engine because I knew he was going to take me. You know.
Oh, don't even. I had to get up real early because I knew it wasn't going to happen.
I didn't say real early. I had to get up early.
I was going to loosen some bolts.
You don't know
and
how.
take some
I
wires
showed up
off.
at 10:30 and I was losing my mind because you guys are over there messing around. I'm like, pull the hood. What are you doing?
We were going to. I was trying to make sure everything.
Live stream on this?
Yeah.
Yeah, he live streamed it for
how much time did you spend
5
watching
hours.
Buddy vacuum out the back of the SUV?
Oh, nice.
5-10 minutes at least. My
Yeah.
brother. When I was talking about his miso shitty.
I can't. You know what? I can't figure out for the life of me why you don't have that engine out.
I feel like I'm definitely gonna have to watch this now because I'm excited.
I would.
It's a lot of.
I was
Tomorrow
working.
it actually come out.
I was working and it was sitting next to me while I was working, and I was installing rack after rack of equipment. Going, man, he's got to be somewhere, right? I've installed like so much stuff, and then I'm like, nope.
Well,
I
that
played
was
a
like
video
when I
game
checked in. I'm like,
most of the day.
oh, he's got the hood
I
off.
checked in
I
and
checked
I was
back
like,
in.
wow.
Still looks like he's just got the hood off.
That thing out like it was a stripper's panties.
It's almost out, guys. Come on now.
I know, and you shouldn't even have put the hood back on.
You
That
don't
bothered
even
me
need to
almost.
I just
you
set it
don't
on there. It's not. It's
I
just
know you
sitting
did.
So here's what's the over under tomorrow? What do we think? 4 hours for him to pull it out the rest of the way? What are we going with?
If he's
I
over an
think
hour
you're
and a
being
half,
optimistic.
Dedicated
is what I
start time.
think.
Are we calling the dedicated start time?
Oh, no,
8?
it doesn't matter what time he starts. It's just from the time he starts when it actually comes out the car.
Yeah, but we got to say he starts at 8 because if he says he starts at 8,
I'm not starting at 8.
how much harness did you cut? Like
I ain't cut any. Not
saving
one
the
place of the
harness.
harness. None's cut.
I mean,
How
it's
many
not that
clips
hard
did
to
you break on the
strip the
harness?
harness off of it.
he did have a problem with
I
the
didn't break
bolt
anything
from the
apart.
exhaust, the spark plugs.
Yeah,
Mm.
spark plug.
Spark
He
plugs.
fought it.
I've never had a problem with spark
plugs?
plugs on that
Spark
car.
plug wires wouldn't come out of the way when I was trying to get down to the thing. Like I tried
Oh,
to
so
pull
you-
wires out, they were frozen there.
Oh yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Whatever. So
Spark plug wires out for what?
the wires get
Like
stuck on the plugs.
Why do you
Well,
need to pull them
especially
off?
when they get that little
No,
metal
for access.
boot over top of them.
For access? What were you trying to access that you needed to
I took because I had to take out the exhaust manifolds because I had to couldn't get to the
motor mount?
Sensors.
motor mounts
Oh really?
What?
on the driver's side. The way
Go
'cause this
underneath
one doesn't
the
have this one
Jack
has a
that
hydro
motor up,
boost
though.
braking.
That's why you get that because if you'd have jacked the motor up, you wouldn't have had to do that. That's why I'm like,
Well, it has hydro boost braking, so it has all the extra stuff. You have like this much room.
I know, but if you jack the motor up when you get one side out, you can twist it enough to get it out, or lift it with the cherry picker a little bit.
Well, that's a great question. Did you take the?
Rookie stuff there? I mean, that's that you didn't know no better.
Did you remove the torque converter bolts yet, Cleve?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
No, he
You
hasn't.
Well, not the
All right.
transmission.
So
Oh,
is he gonna pull it with the torque converter on? It's just gonna puke everywhere.
He's just gonna rip her out.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Mess your
Don't do
flywheel all up. It'll be
Oh, I
fine.
did cut the wires for the O2 sensors. The back.
Yeah,
two.
I saw you cut those. That's why you say you cut no wires. I saw you cut no.
I ain't cut any from the
I
farm.
saw it's but.
It's ruined.
Man,
All right, so
I mean,
No, I
I
did not remove torque converter bolts.
the guy doesn't.
so that's another 3 hours.
You can't be too
Come
hard on
on.
me that hasn't done this before.
I know, but we're just
Good for you
hard
for
on it.
doing
That's
it.
the point.
I mean, like you're learning. Like I mean, there's some
he's learning the hard way.
some things that I wouldn't even think about, like that right there, that motor mount deal. Like I'm thinking to
We're
myself,
going
that's
down
why
there.
I'm like
You're
confused.
downhill.
I'm like, that's why I'm thinking.
Yeah, you just know how to
I'm
do it.
actually about
Yeah.
to call it a night
I want to
myself.
finagle
fellas.
around that stuff, and that's a problem with mechanics. Being a mechanic all the time. Like I don't think about that. When that time I didn't know how to do it.
Well, it's
Or-
like I watch a lot of people do like wheel bearings on videos. And they're like, it's stuck. Like, don't you own an air hammer? Just
Yeah.
burp,
Yeah.
gone. And you watch people beating on them with a hammer and trying to invent something to pull it. And it's like, what are
Yeah.
you doing?
Yeah, you just get rough with stuff after you worked on shit for a while.
Removing a spindle. Big one. I watch a lot of guys remove 4-wheel drive spindles on like old Ford F-150s. You just buy the slide hammer and the tool, and it takes 5 minutes. I've watched guys spend 12 hours trying to take a spindle off.
Well,
I'll tell you what, though, slide hammer is a good tool to have laying around.
Oh,
the
it
garage.
I have 3 of them.
Yeah.
Kidding me? I got a 10-pound. What the hell is it called? I can't think of it. There's a special name for it, but it's a 10-pound one. It's nasty and son of a bitch. And I'll get a rag around it. You wrap it. The real trick is you wrap a rag around it so you can get that slinging power on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Just whoop-ah! And you just snap her good. Dude, when I get behind the slide hammers, the shit moves. I could literally pull an entire axle out of a car bolted in that
Thanks,
way.
Boston. Have a good night.
All right, boys. I'm gonna call it a night. I gotta actually go to work tomorrow.
I'm
for
pretty much
my
there
last
too, guys.
15 days or whatever it is.
No, that's fine, boys. We can actually wrap this all the way up. Been a long day.
But yeah, I would look into the fuel cell. I think anything that's 10 inches tall or shorter will work in that opening we got down there. Those aluminum ones, we can just mount. They have tabs on them already, so we just mount it to the floor in there and call it a day.
Keep those dimensions on hand because I'm not taking them again.
Okay, tell me the width again.
2 feet by 2 feet by 1 foot.
And that's being narrowed up. So I was slimming that down. So you could actually cut more than that, but that's slimmed down.
Okay.
I would TIG in a beer keg and just TIG in a nozzle into a beer keg, call it a day. That's my.
I mean,
Get
it's
a
not
pony
wrong.
keg, get a pony keg, have wasted TIG in an opening?
I don't have a TIG, and I'm
Thought you
not
had a TIG.
confident.
What's this TIG
I
I
have,
see in the videos?
I have a. Oh, that's work, and I had a buddy who would do that.
Okay, I'm like, I see this TIG
Well,
all the
you
time.
can find somebody around there to TIG in a gas cap opening on
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Big
Yeah,
deal.
I'm pretty sure 113 has a TIG.
I think it has
there's
a
that guy.
TIG.
He's
Or
our
just
TIG guy.
add the flavor of it. Go get your beer keg from the beer store.
Yeah, let's straight axle swap it too. Let's make a gasser.
For sure.
Yeah.
Then you won't have to worry about putting too many.
So there's budget builders. It don't cost a lot of money, and that's what they get in the car for free.
No. Come on. I think what was your price at? Like $3,500?
That's what it is so far.
Yeah, that's not a lot of money.
I mean, here's the thing. You got to remember, an LS swapped anything is how much down there?
Oh, what they go for? About 15. Yeah.
LS swap cars are 10 grand.
Yeah.
Where you
They
go
go for about 15
if you're in this LS swapped car, $5 grand, you're actually what you're in it right now is what I'm in the Holly 3 years ago Holly money for my car, for my Subaru.
Right. I think you should be able to get 10 grand out of most any LS swap car.
I got $4,800 into my Camaro just to make it run.
I plan on using this as my daily.
Yeah. Yeah, which is there's nothing wrong. I'm just saying being in this swap, $5 grand is
not a big deal.
That's a good deal.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But we understand that you'd like to spend the least minimal amount possible.
But what we're telling you is $5 grand is the least most possible.
Yeah, we got to set your expectations a little higher.
Now, that being said, the target I have on the Camaro and the Trans Am is $5 grand Canadian.
Oh.
Ooh.
So.
Ooh, that's $10,000 American.
That's $1,000 American.
Yeah, about that. Yeah, about that.
That's $100,000 American, easy.
No, the other way, CP.
The other way, yeah. Their money.
$1,000 American.
All right, boys. I'll talk to you guys later. You have a good one.
Yeah, we'll go to now, boys. I appreciate everybody coming on. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Y'all have a great night, and we'll see y'all later.
Have a good one.
Hey,
Peace up.